each other, and very, very, very aware that a lot of people like that didn't have that love, didn't have that support, didn't have that closeness.
All right, folks. Who's here with me? I haven't even rolled a blunt yet. What's up? What's up, kids? Everybody probably has an invite in their inbox. I know some of you at work, some of you are jerking off, some of you are at home making eggs, whatever. You know how it is. It's all good. Cool. Someone come roll my blunt, please. I haven't rolled the blunt first. Should have rolled it. Didn't do it. I won't tell Jill if you won't, okay? We will not tell on you. Anybody else? Bear with me for a minute, please. Should I play some music or something? Give you guys some mood music. That'll make it easier. That's something to listen to, something to care about, something to help you through the dark times. Spooky! Spooky, 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 spooky! I missed the Pearsons by a few minutes. Sucked. Wanted to see them live. Can't always get what you want. Sometimes you find you get what you need. All right, I need to roll a blunt. Make this right. All by myself. How's everybody doing today? What is good? Even though I can't really see the chat, so I'll have no fucking idea what the hell you're saying. You can say that you're doing good. You can say that a cat poked your eye out. I wouldn't know because I can't see. At least I can't see that far. The computer's far away. And it's even far because I got the longer cord yesterday to make it easier to stream. So, you know, you know how that shit goes. All right, let's roll a blunt, smoke some weed, talk some shit. I think Jill said she's the only brave person that's going to come in here and join me and keep me company. The rest of you don't care. Nobody cares about me. Just leave me out by myself. I gotta stay by myself. Let's see. I'm upset I missed the Pearsons. I wanted to see the Pearsons live stream. I didn't get to see it. Hello there. How are you?
Huh. Oh, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. Can you hear you?
Well, I just don't know because I don't know what the volume was on my headphones.
No, I can hear you fine.
Lovely.
It's afternoon, yo. It's almost 3:30.
I know. You're early.
I know. So I just there's like no rhyme or reason, no particular time. I actually was trying. I was looking for the Pearsons their live broadcast, but I missed it. So
Yeah, Keith is going to be live at, he has something premiering at 4, I guess.
oh,
Something that he did that he's been trying to upload. I am freezing in my upstairs office. I am trying to plug in my space heater and it's not working out well right now.
you better get some blankets.
Oh my God, I know.
You better go old
But
school.
it's my hands that are cold. Well,
Yeah, I
my
hate
hands
that.
are cold. The blanket doesn't help my hands. Yeah, and like doesn't matter that I'm typing, I'm still cold.
Yeah, that happens. My hands and my feet are the thing that get cold the most. It used to be just my head, but now my hands, especially in the winter when I shake people's hands, a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, your hands are cold." I don't know why that is. My hands all of a sudden just really fucking cold.
Are you becoming a lizard person?
Maybe. I was already told I already was.
You're
They keep telling me I'm an
reptilian?
Anunnaki. Yeah, they told me I'm reptilian. I'm Anunnaki. That's what all these people keep telling me at the event. So maybe I am. I mean, wouldn't they
I don't
know? Don't
believe
they
it.
know better?
Fake
I don't.
news.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
Finally got it plugged in. Jesus Christ.
And how come they never tell me I'm like one of the tall white aliens or something? You know?
Or a blue avian.
Yeah. Or a triangle head, or an Anshaw,
Right?
Diavian.
Or one of those people that are from Atlantis that live underground that, I don't know, Middle Earth people, something like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah. Isn't that the Anshar? I thought that was when he said was the Anshar is the ones that live in Middle Earth. I
It
could be
could
wrong.
be. Haven't followed enough. I just, whenever I like heard that story that he like had sex with one of them, I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
You know he's lying. The aliens wouldn't even fuck him.
No. Gross.
They're like, ew.
Unless they're
That's the best of the Earth. The Earthlings have to offer. We'll pass. They just kept going. They're like, fuck
seriously,
it.
right?
They locked their doors and kept it moving.
They're like, no, we'll pass. We'll look for the next bra.
Did you get a lot of ice by
Fine,
you?
no. No, it's all rain. And it
Yeah.
was super icy last night, but it's just rainy, slushy, and I guess, I don't know, last time I checked, it's supposed to get snow, I thought.
Yeah. Well, they're saying now they're saying Thursday night into Friday morning is when we're going to get the next batch of snow. So we'll see.
Yeah, it looks like just cloudy. And like 2 days ago, it was going to snow 3 days. Now it's not. Where I am on the coast, it's like, how 495 is the weird divide for weather.
Yep.
It's, here where I live, like we either get nailed or we get nothing.
Whoa, you poor thing. Because I know everybody likes to get
I
nailed.
know.
Woohoo!
I don't think my boyfriend liked it as much so when he's shoveling all the snow.
I know.
So,
It's funny. I like shoveling snow. It's actually a pretty fun workout. I don't mind it. I like the fresh air and stuff you get after a fresh snow. So it doesn't really bother me unless it's like, fucking 2 feet of snow or some shit. But even up to a foot doesn't really bother me.
When it's the white fluffy stuff, I mean, trust me, I'm not that much of a princess. I was a single mother. I've shoveled plenty of times by myself, but it's when it's that wet, heavy, disgusting snow.
Yep.
That is when it gets to be a real pain.
But that's the best snow for snowballs, though. Knock somebody the fuck out.
Oh my
with one
God.
of those.
It's my son. No, it's so funny. I should have my son send it to me. He last night. He made this enormous snowball in our backyard. I took a look at it. I'm like, holy crap! And I guess he made it all by himself. I'm telling you, my 11-year-old, he is like so strong already, and he's not even nearly hitting, he's just hitting puberty now. Poor kid.
He makes big
Poor bastard.
snowballs. I want to make another
Well,
igloo.
you know, igloos are cool.
Yes, they are. We had a really cool one in Medford back in 2015. We built when all the snow was here. I actually put up the picture of it, but it doesn't show up well on the green screen. Hey, I sent you an invite, Jimmy. I apologize that I missed you guys' live stream. I was trying to time myself around it, but didn't get there in time. So I'm gonna peep it and actually give it a watch. But if you're not busy, step in, say hi. You didn't hear yesterday's conversation. All the guys were crooning over Sarah's voice. I don't know if you know that. He's like, they were what? Come on. Woohoo! Jimmy knows. He knows. He knows. He listens to that voice. He already knows. We're not telling him anything he doesn't know. That's why he married her. Well, I'm sure there's other reasons too, but you know, a very soothing
Jiggy is
voice.
All about the Australian accent.
No, was she there? They're in England. She's got the English accent. It's almost anything, but well, even here, there's some accents that kind of stick out more than others. But you know, most Americans, it's like the way we talk is just kind of like, eh. And then you go other places and you hear these people with these incredible voices and influctuations in their voices and how they just say certain things. It just does it for me, you know?
Oh, there's certain people I love to hear them talk. One of my really, really close friends growing up, her mom was English. She was from England. And I'm telling you, she had a way, like, she never had to yell, but the way she would say stuff just in that accent, you knew, like, we were in trouble.
Yes.
And she didn't even have to raise her voice, just that tone to it.
That's how, that's how some people, I have that too, especially with kids. Like, I don't have to raise my hand and get all crazy. I just say, give you a certain look and you know what's about to happen. So let it be. It's time to calm the fuck down.
My older son, he knew, like, by the tone of my voice, like, when, oh shit, I'm really in trouble. My mom was a yeller. She yelled all the time. I swear I'm scarred from it. That's why I don't scream and yell at my kids. Yeah. Not that I've never raised my voice, but she just yelled all the time. And she had a mouth like a trucker, worse than me.
You think you have a bad... I don't think I've even ever heard you swear.
No, well, I definitely am mindful just with my son and obviously with work. I can't swear, but I have toned down my swearing. But like my mother, I'd be in traffic with her and she'd be calling like the woman in the car next to us a cunt, and I'm like, Mom, come on.
The go-to Seriously, New England word.
I can't stand that word, and I'm like, really, Mom? Love her to death. God bless her soul, but you know, she was a trip.
Listen, my mom was no joke. I've seen my mother do some shit that I just was like, wow, okay. So I don't fuck with my mama. I ain't scared of her. I'll just run from her now. But back in the day, my mother was no joke. I'm pretty sure she probably still is. You know, she'd probably still fuck somebody up if she could.
Oh, absolutely.
She gets her hands on you. It's a wrap, baby. Yeah.
Yes, I had a few tossles with my mom, but I never hit her back just because, you know, I always had that, even though she's like, you know, slapping me upside the head and punching me. I just always had that, it's my mom, I can't hit her mentality, even though one time I wanted to. And then one time I said fuck because it hurt, and then she hit me again harder. For swearing.
Corporal punishment on top of corporal punishment.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That was the favorite line as a kid.
And like my parents are divorced, so of course she's like telling my father, and your daughter swore at me, and I'm like, yeah, because she hit me upside the head and it hurt.
They beat your ass and you cry, and then they're like, you better stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. You already did. You already accomplished that feat. Ergo me crying. See, I'm crying, and now you're telling me to stop crying or you give me something to cry about. But you initially already gave me something that made me cry, which brought us to the situation that we are currently in. You are not helping the situation. Sorry, I was very passionate about that. Parents fucking, their commands are fucking crazy. Like, they're like, sit down and shut up. What did I say to you? Answer me. What the Make up your fucking minds.
I
Parents
know.
are fucking confusing.
They are. They are.
It's not easy though.
Conflicting signals. Parenting is not easy.
It's not easy at all. Once you get older
No.
and be like your parent, grandparent, step parent, whatever you may become, you get a whole different view of it, and you learn to understand it. Some of the shit was a bit much because the way we lived, like growing up in the 70s and stuff, it was a different day and age. How people dealt with their children, how they disciplined their children and stuff is definitely different than how it is now. But a lot of it you kind of understand, and it's like you look at how children are being raised now and you question like, okay, well, if parents were allowed to discipline their children a bit more, would kids be closer to how we were as kids? Who knows? I don't know that that's the fix. I don't think that necessarily a spanking is the fix all to everything. But I feel like these kids just get away with so much shit. I'd be dead. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. My mother would have buried me twice. They'd have had a 12-foot grave because half my body would have been 12 feet down, the other half would have been 6. That's what she would have done.
Like one thing I did, and learning the mistakes from my childhood, right? I tried to do things differently because I grew up in a little bit of a crazy, whatever everyone has. But one thing was the follow through. Like I didn't have to ground my oldest on too many times, but I always stuck with it. Like I grounded him for a whole summer one time. No joke. And I stuck with it. But he knew what, the long and short of it was. Like, we were going to see Billy Joel at Fenway Park. It was the first time he'd come around. Me and my boyfriend hadn't done anything in ages. We paid for floor seats. We were like 7 rows back. And it was the Fiesta in Gloucester. Do you know what the Fiesta is?
I don't think so.
The greasy pole? Jiggy, you don't know what the greasy pole is?
No, I don't think so.
You need to Google the greasy pole. And you will it's hysterical. Literally, there is a pole in the ocean covered in grease, and guys walk across it. You have to Google it. But anyways, like as a 15-year-old, that is when parties, yada yada. We were going. It was the Thursday night of Fiesta. We warned him, behave during Fiesta, magical summer. You don't behave, you'll have no summer. And sure enough, the stupid little shit. My sister-in-law was watching him and my younger son, and at 10 o'clock had to call me because Jared had been found on the beach passed out drunk at 8:30. I had to leave the concert
sorry
to go get his sorry drunk ass. My sister-in-law was much nicer to him than I was, and I grounded him the whole summer. He granted, he was a football player, so he got to go do his football practices, and he had another trip that was already paid for. It wasn't like he was a prisoner in the house, but no, he was grounded the whole entire summer. I even made him give me the $50 back that I gave him to go to Fiesta that night. So I'm like, I didn't give you money to go buy alcohol. And then he says, I bought this bracelet to go on the rides. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I looked up that greasy pole. That's awesome. I wouldn't do that shit though. I'm not trying to bust my ass.
We could I could go on a whole tangent about that, and then I would scare away all your viewers. But
wait, was there nudity involved?
Not girls. We'll put it this way. There were a few guys that their poor mothers were, praying to the Lord that they could still have grandkids after they, spread eagle slammed onto that pole.
Oh, fuck. Not the nuts. No.
Many nuts have been crushed. That pole has claimed many victims.
Epic fail.
It is an epic fail. So my son, I have a lot of family ties to the Fiesta in Gloucester. So, because I come from one of the biggest Italian families, that's a shocker, right? But my uncle announced it for years. He was known as the voice of the Fiesta.
Wow.
And we, there's a whole history behind it, like how you walk and what day, yada yada. it was canceled this year, but last year my oldest son Jared actually walked. And as a good Italian mother, I'm like, it's a rite of passage. You gotta at least do it once. He wasn't even 21 yet. I bought him alcohol, and it's just I'll send you some videos from it. It's really cool. Just like there's a whole walk that all
Fuck the alcohol. Did you buy him a cup?
No, he can't wear a cup.
Oh, you're supposed to protect the.
Oh, they won't let you.
Don't
worry.
Okay. Wait, they don't let you wear a cup?
I don't know if I don't think that's a rule, but honestly, I don't think it would even help, to be honest.
Oh, anything that's going to shield your fucking Franks and beans is going to help.
That's true.
I'm just saying. See, that's something a woman would say that no, it wouldn't help. Anything that's going to take impact away from that area, even the slightest impact, is helpful. See, until you have these balls and everything down there, and if you get kicked in them or punched in them or just hurt them in any way, I'll never understand the pain of childbirth. Trust me, I'm not comparing it or liking it because I can understand how painful.
I get it.
But it's some painful shit. So anything you can do to keep your balls from getting fucked up. When I used to work in clubs, many nights I wore a cup because women, when they would fight and you would grab them or do whatever, the first thing women try to do is punch you, kick you, or even bite you in the fucking nuts. They literally do. Like, there's so many times. And they would do that shit, and I would laugh. I'm like, I'm wearing a cup. Like, you're not going to hurt me. I would just sit there and laugh. Just saying. Preparation is the key.
And I don't blame you because most of us women, we're taught, though, like, if a guy's coming after you, what do? Kick him in the balls. But, of course, they could use that as a default for everything, which is not necessarily right.
Now, you know what's funny?
Yeah, look at...
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll tell you after.
No, I was gonna say you should look up some more videos and look at the Wikipedia page. It's pretty cool about the Fiesta and the Greasy Pole.
May come down to the Fiesta one day when after COVID and check it out. Shit, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh my God, you should come down. I will give you the full Italian experience.
Does that mean food too, though? I'm just saying. When you say full Italian experience,
of course it does.
Okay, just making sure. I know about the full Italian experience. I have no problem with the full Italian experience. Absolutely.
No, I'm talking about the food and the yelling and screaming in Italian, that whole bit.
Hey, I'm for it. I'm down with it. I'm all for it. Trust me, I'm with it. What I was going to say is, like, you know how you talk about most women are taught to hit somebody in the nuts. When I would teach my nieces, my sisters, whoever, like women to fight, the first thing I always teach women is to go for a man's right here. Right in your fucking right there, right in your Adam's apple. And it's the first, even guys, like I would teach them that too. It was actually a pretty good finishing move I used to use in the clubs. I would just hit you like fucking right there and just take your breath away. You can't talk, you can't do shit. You're trying to fucking catch your breath, and I'm just sitting the whole time walking you out the fucking club. So it's actually a good thing to learn too, because a lot of men expect for women to go for their nuts too, like myself, which would be prepared with a cup.
Yeah.
Jimmy!
The other thing is
welcome. I'm sorry I missed your live. I tried to time myself, but it just didn't work out. I'm gonna watch it though. I have some fucking movie.
The thing is like when you're the jiggy, you know, things could be happening at any time. So, you know, we get it. We did give you we gave you much love at the end and that. So you're in the shout outs for sure, dude. So you were there.
Gotcha.
Jill, hello. Nice to make your acquaintance, my dear. Hope you're well.
I am very nice to meet you. No, we haven't met, but I actually have heard lots about your YouTube channel. I've seen a couple videos. I actually watched when you interviewed Jiggy, and your son is adorable.
He is currently sat just over there Xboxing.
Hello.
Mika!
He doesn't like to miss his Jiggy shows, so he was like, "Let Dad, I know like you just done, but would you mind if I just sat in the background Xboxing? I promise I won't make any noise." So I was like,
what does he play on the Xbox though?
At the moment, he is playing GTA. Oh no, you playing? What are you playing?
I'm playing a horror game.
Horror game.
Horror game. You slicing and dicing and chopping things up?
He's a wheeler dealer, serial cat killer.
So apparently too though, Jimmy, you guys didn't hear the conversation yesterday. I think you ducked out when we were talking about voices, because I was talking about my fascination with voices from around the world. And,
right.
And the general consensus, just so you know, is that Sarah has a lovely voice.
Yeah.
It's a siren call.
yeah, it's lovely, but when it's telling you that you're late, you need to hurry up, wake up. It's not all it's cracked up to be, mate. It really ain't.
Wait a minute, because I picture in the morning, she bends over and she softly goes near your ear and she says, "Wake up, my love." No, that's not it. It's like, get the fuck up or something.
Yeah, probably the latter, without a doubt. Yeah, it's not all roses, and then you got to like face the morning breath as well, dude. Let's move on to another subject, quick. Seriously, dude, it's like bad breath. It's all dribbling, hair stuck to the face, and it's like, "I love you." And like,
but that's what you signed up for.
It's really bad. I can hear her like a floor below laughing. So I know she's watching.
It's what you signed up for. We had this conversation too, because I was saying that women, like when they do the makeup and all the crazy clothes and everything, they don't do that for men. They do that. They do it for other women. They don't do it for us.
I've just been my room, my sacred space has just been invaded by Sarah. She said, "Are we allowed to swear on your show?"
Of course, you can say whatever the hell you.
Yes, you can.
Wait, you know what I like? You know what I would absolutely love, a drop of just her, like for like 2 minutes, just using profane words.
Oh, I can do that for you, no problem at all, mate.
Oh, Jiggy.
Yes?
Would you like me to speak very softly for you over the phone?
Stop it. I don't want him to be Amika's stepdad. Stop it, okay? Jimmy will have to go. Jimmy will have to go.
Mate, seriously, I will get a flight now. I will meet you at Heathrow. We will like high five on the way through. I'll dive into your shit. You dive into my shit. All is good. You can honestly.
We can just slap five as we get off the planes and you get it on one.
Daddy.
Absolutely.
No.
The only stipulation is I have Mika for the summer holidays, and that's it.
Okay.
It's all yours.
We only got a couple of minutes. No one's in the office right now.
Hey, Jonasai, thank you for popping into our stream earlier. Love you long time.
Do not get in trouble for listening to Paranormal Hood at work. Do not get in trouble for
No,
that.
actually, that wasn't. My boss just left to go to the bank. I'm here by myself for the next till he gets back, or my relief gets in here with the car. So I got a couple of minutes. I'm like, I could join for a second.
Well, thank you for joining us, Jonasai. Always a pleasure.
Oh.
Who's that?
So I'm having a disastrous doggy experience.
Hold on, let's see.
What is it? That elephant, he recognises that from Sarah in the morning, mate. So not happening. See, he recognises it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sound of endearment.
Now we know what it is, huh?
Yeah, again, he knows that one from Sarah.
I'm waiting for cutlery to start flying.
He knows that one from you, though.
Oh!
That's what I was waiting on.
I got your back, Sarah. We called him out too. See, we know what his thing is.
Yeah,
he's a otter.
I got the sexy sounding white. See, again, that sounds like Sarah.
Wait, so yours are like louder? Is that what you're trying to say? Like you have big, loud, like obnoxious, like
mine are beautiful. That's it.
That's Jimmy.
Maybe I could make some money over the phone just speaking to people.
You should. Just
So,
start a line.
Jiggy, are you gonna have her say "daddy" like we all said to you the other night in our different accents?
I have to get Jimmy has to approve that though. We have to go through Jimmy on that one.
Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy.
Look at Jiggy's
Give
face.
it to me, daddy.
Honestly,
No.
He's getting a funky chunk on. He's getting a funky chunk on. I joke you not right now.
I'll be back.
Rub one in real quick.
The crunch grab, brilliant. Dude.
Wait, have you seen my background? This is everybody's favorite background. Hold on, you have to.
Is it the ass one?
Of course, no. I wasn't eating ass. It's a universal greeting for certain aliens. You have to bite them on their buttocks.
I was unaware of it. Is that what you like found out when you were traveling with like Lee when you were doing your?
Yes.
Why?
We went to this planet.
Okay.
It was all women, and they don't hug, they don't kiss, they don't do any of that. How they greet you is they turn around, they put their derriere in your face, and you have
All
to
right.
bite it. And they
So it's like
that.
arse and back.
Exactly. It's like
I can live with that.
exactly. You know, ass to mouth.
Yeah.
We talked about that yesterday.
Clubs like that.
Yeah. How's your game getting on, love? All right.
But Dirty Sanchez. We've been finding out what these things mean. Yesterday we found out what a Dirty Sanchez is, and for those
dude.
You know,
Yeah. All you need. I don't know if I can find the book, but there's a book that I got. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, Buster. I'm gonna have to put you down. So
1,000. 2 1,000.
You go.
Seconds.
You go. You're talking.
Seconds.
I can't wait to see this book. I'm interested now. When I started talking about a Dirty Sanchez, he says, "I have this book."
Everyone in the world should have a copy of this book.
Oh.
Honestly, if Natasha was here now, she'd be all over it.
Mm.
And it's by surprisingly, Encyclopedia of Unusual Sex Practices, more than 750 entries. Oh, hello, Mrs. And 150 original illustrations. And it was written, I joke you not, by Brenda Love.
There's a lot of love going on there, clearly.
Hell yeah. But honestly, you can pick it up for like maybe a couple of dollars on eBay. I mean, it's a couple of pounds in the UK over here at the moment. So, but it's a book that everyone has to own. It's brilliant.
Well, you know what? We should get that book and just have the various ladies from around the world, here in America, abroad, everywhere, just read passages from that book.
Let's have a go. Right, Jiggy. Give me a letter of the alphabet.
No, you got to give it to Sarah though.
She's not here at the moment.
Well, then you're gonna have to do your best Sarah voice then, because all these things have been read by women thus far.
Hey,
I'm not that soft, Jiggy.
okay, darling. Let's go.
So I have a Boston accent. I do nothing for him. I just sound like everybody else that he knows. So
no, that's not true. See,
the Boston, New England accent is Boston accent. You know that when you hear it, for sure.
I'm like Boston, yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Right, Jiggy, give me a letter of the alphabet.
Oh, let's go with J.
Okay, so J.
Yeah, J. We've got 4 J's here.
Right. J. Where's the J gone?
It'll be something like Jingle Stick or something. Watch, a Jangle Stick. Wow.
H. I. J. Okay, so we've got
it's going to be peeing in backpacks.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. Right, okay. Jacktitation, and it refers to those who become aroused or derive pleasure from bragging about their own sexual exploits.
Oh.
John, give me a letter, mate.
Oh.
E.
I don't know.
E.
Yeah. E.
Echo.
Jill, I would have asked you first, being a lady and all, but I kind of thought that you would excuse yourself from such a conversation. What we've got here? Anything
Not
good?
at all. She's in. She's here. She got it.
I am a lady, but I am.
She's from Boston. Come on.
Don't you worry.
Oh, a New England girl. That's fine. That's fine with this.
I'm actually
Right,
from
so
Gloucester, and I don't know. Apparently, we have a bad rep. Who knew?
Gloucester or Gloucester?
Yes.
No, not Gloucester. Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Right. Okay. So endotophilia, which refers to people who prefer their sex partners to be dressed rather than naked.
What am I supposed to do?
That's confusing because, like, if it's a dress or a skirt or something that's easy access, and I can kind of understand that, but like if they're wearing like a pants and like,
that's it.
I mean, for a man, for a man, yeah, you could with your zipper and bong, but
if you have shorts on, a guy is equipped well, then shorts would be an easy way, and a girl has a skirt, right?
You know what I did once?
You did.
I've had sex in the middle of a dance floor before in a crowded club.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't?
Jiggy,
You're not in the Mile High Club, though, are you?
No, I'm not. Yeah,
Jiggy,
I'm not
you're so
either.
vanilla.
I'm doing the Mars Club.
Oh, where we've been.
Child sat over there. Keep it real. Fuck me in the ear.
Call me.
Right. Okay, Jill, give me a letter, my lovely.
I'm sorry.
He said to pick a
Give
letter.
me a letter.
I'll pick a letter. I am gonna go with we already did J, right? Let's go with
Yeah,
I.
with
R.
who? Oh, you mean
R.
R?
No, she said
Oh,
No, we need an
I
I.
said I. I said
Ah.
I the first time.
Wow.
She's partly pirate. Who knew? R. What have an R? Right.
And I
Okay.
apologize
So
because I'm technically still working, but I work from home so nobody can see me.
Oh, I gotta go clock in. Hold on.
okay. So rhabdophilia.
Sounds nice.
And it refers to people who are aroused by being caned or flagellated. The caning is often combined with humiliation or fear in a fantasy scenario. I just realised our son sat there.
That sounds good, Mum. And then it started off with a cane. He was like, maybe
Wait,
not.
but caning and farting? What does the farting have to do with the caning too, though? Does that make you fart or something? Like you get
No. The flagellation where you that weird thing in that movie where he's like, what was it, like Da Vinci Code or something? And he's like
flogging kind of thing. Flogging
with the cat
yourself.
of nine tails over his back.
No,
That's
okay.
That's the flagellation.
Oh, I thought you said flatulation, like as in farting, passing gas.
Well, no, because there is that as well, isn't there? The face farters.
Slap.
Oh.
I gotta go. Get my guy driven up.
All right, John.
I love you, John.
Everyone.
It's good seeing you guys. I'm glad you guys are back. Love you.
Yeah. We'll put out close to the time what date we are going to be back, but as soon as we've got everything sorted, mate, we're good. All right.
All right. Later.
See you
Love
soon,
you,
Tony.
Dig.
It was so nice to meet you. Oh, no, John aside. Sorry, I thought it was you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Not
John
paying
aside dipped
attention.
out.
Okay.
He doesn't want to get
John,
busted. He don't want to get
John
busted
side
by
all the
his boss as Jimmy's over there reading these things off. His boss walks in the office and hears about somebody getting something stuck up their ass or something. Might not vote.
Yeah. Face farters and
Yeah.
and NSFW, mate. Not safe for work.
Oh, that's what that means. Wait, what does NSFW really mean though?
NSFW, not safe for work.
Oh, that's okay. I never knew what that
So
meant.
if that pops up on your emails at work and that, then you don't open it up on your work-based thing. You keep that for when you're at home.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
All the time.
I learned something new today.
There you go. I'm going to put the fart book back, and I'm going to leave you with Sarah for a moment, mate.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
You guys got to get the Karma Sutra. A young lady gave me the Karma Sutra a long time ago.
Yeah, we've got one of those.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And we've got the cards, and we've got the cup mats, the coasters. We've got those as well.
From Greece.
Yeah, we've got those, which obviously we can't get out just yet, especially when Mika still brings friends round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Understood.
We're not going there yet. Not yet.
You guys are awesome.
I'm just wondering how awkward Mika is at the moment, sat there.
He's sat there, he's listening to all this talking. No, sorry, I was in a daydream. What's going on?
That's all right. Just talking about like
Nothing.
Keep daydreaming.
Absolutely
Keep on.
nothing.
Delicious.
No, I said I was.
Keep it on.
No, I said we was talking about smashing the granny out your mum.
Don't get granny then. Go ahead.
Hey, Grand Theft Auto, I remember you used to be able to get prostitutes and stuff on that game, so there's some crazy
Yeah.
things.
Hell yeah. Me and Mika are a fan of getting the $75 service. Fuck yeah.
Oh, no, it might be the $50.
No, I'm all about 75.
It's over $50.
You see, you're a young man. I like extras. I like the happy ending.
No snapping the carrot.
Hell no. No snapping the banjo string neither, dude.
My nephew described it as snapping a carrot, Jimmy. It was appalling. It was horrifying to hear him describe it. I just like a carrot and then snap. No.
Yeah.
Like nothing about that should have anything to do with that. Like I can't picture that. It was really, it bothered me. It hurt me to my core.
It would me as well, man. But say the banjo string, snapping that as well.
Yeah,
Well, no, you're good. You're good.
No, there's no snapping of anything. Nothing should be snapped in the process. You're definitely doing it wrong. Like, yeah.
Unless it's consensual. Then it's, you know, it's worth it.
I will never ever.
What's that? What's the picture?
Are you growling?
He
Yeah, he's
was.
growling.
Did I hear a growl?
Yeah, we had a growl and then he was like,
Oh,
what's that?
putting his paw on me now. It's like, the fuck is that? What's
Oh.
that? Is that cat?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, mum. There you go, see?
I'm not paying any attention. That dog is
Ow.
like, whatever. Hold on.
He's all right.
Nothing?
Dougie's fast asleep on the sofa
no.
next to me. Though. Let's try him.
Not the baby. Not the baby.
Hold
Kick
up.
the baby.
Don't get the baby.
Hello. Hello.
Everybody's been purified.
I can take the pee.
I love you.
It's the power of the P.
Mm. Oh,
Oh, hello.
I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love you. Very, yes, I do. Very, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very affectionate little
So,
boy.
how did the stream go yesterday? Anyway, apart from talking about like accents, what else did you cover?
I don't know. We cover all kinds. We just talk about everything. To be honest, there's never really a topic. We just kind of go down whatever holes or whatever.
This is
topic,
cool.
You know, it's just fun.
Reminds me of the old school CW dumpster fires, where like anyone could join and the conversation. There was nothing on the table, and you kind of went wherever you went, and it was cool.
Yeah, it's just giving me a better chance to get to know people too. You know, I've been on you guys' show, like we've had conversations. A lot of folks are in the chat, like you don't really have that personal conversation with them. So I just invite whoever's in the chat on. You know, if they want to come and talk and stuff, and we just have a cool conversation.
Yeah, no, it's awesome to always get the invite, mate. And if I'm not working, then obviously I'd be more than happy to jump on and spin you a yarn or two.
Yeah, it's never any pressure to anybody. You know, it's just something if we're on. I don't pick a time. I just sometimes I'll go fucking jump on live and see what's going on. You know, just catch up with folks.
this is something. Yeah, this is something that we covered in tonight's stream because we didn't exactly have anything lined up per se. It was just to catch up with everyone, see how everyone's doing. And we kind of ended up going down the lockdown road and how people are kind of coping and things like that. And yeah, it was great, sort of like just chatting with everyone, how they were dealing with stuff. And, you know, just knowing that worldwide, everyone kind of has the same kind of anxieties, the same kind of mental kind of, I don't know, capacity for certain things. And, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that was the biggest thing to me too, is that I would say to people, like people who complain, I'm like, you do realize like everybody's going through this. Like it's not relegated to one country. It's not relegated to any particular area. It's everywhere. So everybody's dealing with it. So coping together is so much smarter than sitting at home just by yourself. You know, if you're by yourself, or even if you just to have different people to talk to, different topics you can throw out there and have a conversation. I think it's very helpful. It definitely helped me. I look forward to after my surgeries getting on the show. That was one of the only things that I've been able to do consistently since my surgeries is be on Paranormal Hood on Thursday nights, you know. So it was a very healing process for me too. And it expanded my world where my world was very small at the time. You know?
I mean, that's where we started off with our show. We kind of just went back to like last January to fill everyone in, like how we nearly lost Sarah and how tough it was for us all and how we never put anything out apart from the people that knew us the most intimately. They knew the dearest friends around us on social media, you know, that we knew through like YouTubing and stuff like that. I mean, they knew because, you know, we had to tell them that, you know, we couldn't carry on broadcasting for a while. And when you go through stuff like that, you kind of reevaluate where you are, where you're at, what's most important to you and what no longer serves you anymore, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, yes, I agree. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's and you come out the other side with it's like probably what the alcoholics would refer to as a moment of clarity.
Yep.
You know, you get that and you're like, you know, these people don't serve me any good. You know, these are just hanger. And that was it for us. And we went through months of that after, you know, nearly losing Sarah and that. It was a rough time for us all. But being people in the public light, or, you know, being public figures, having a YouTube profile, social media profile, there were certain things that you know yourself, you can't put out into that domain.
Yep.
You still have to keep a certain amount of anonymity or a certain amount of you to you.
Yep.
Whereas a lot of people, like a lot of the influencers and all that are out there now, they're just, no matter what it is, it's out there. It's thrown in your face, whether you want it or not. It's there, you know.
Sensationalism. They sensationalize everything.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I talked about the biggest thing for me was healing. And even as Sarah's healing, you're healing, Mika's healing, you guys are all healing together. People who they don't really always get the healing process. And I get that people are concerned, they're worried, they love you, they want to be a part of helping you, but they don't realize that sometimes healing requires you to kind of isolate as well, you know, and just be able to fall back from things just to take that time to get everything that you need to get together. And people take that shit personal. It's nothing personal. It's just what you have to do to get that. That's why she's sitting there. That's why you guys are healthy. You're happy. You're able to have these conversations because you did what you needed to do to heal. And anybody who takes anything away from that, that's personal. That's on them. They just don't get it. They've probably never been through anything likened to that, so they don't get it. And anybody who's been through any process of having to heal from surgeries, from any kind of illness or sickness, they usually get it, because those are usually the people who understand. You just have to heal however you have to heal.
Yeah, for real. You got to heal for real.
And from loss too.
What'd you say, Jill?
Even healing from a loss of a loved one, like even healing from like grief, like loss of a loved one, it's on your own terms and on your own time. And you do need time alone, even though everyone wants to support you, but you do need that time to be alone, reflect. And I'm so sorry to hear about everything that you went through, Sarah, but it's so nice to see you here, healthy and happy, and back on YouTube. And I will be following your channel.
And sounding sexy as ever.
Why don't I get that? Why do I not? You know, Sarah's got.
See, I always thought
Jim's got sexy voice.
Accent that actually came across, or is it just
hello, gorgeous? Yeah.
The tone, the voice, the pronunciation?
It's all of it. It's all of it just wrapped up in there. It's just all in that ball right there.
Even the way you dribble.
Oh, Jiggy, I'll send you a voicemail of an hour long just for you of a night time.
All right, I got no problem with that. I'll listen to it.
Would you like me to read the dictionary, the phone book?
You can read whatever you want to read. And Jimmy, hey, listen, I'm sure there's some women out there who think the same thing about your voice. Now that I've put it out there about Sarah's, I'm sure you'll hear, some gals, trust me. You know what I mean? Listen, women tell me I have a sex. When I used to go down south, especially, they tell me I have a sexy accent. I'm like, I don't have a sexy accent. I don't even have an accent. But when you go to different places, people tell you, so it just depends, People into all.
Well, I was actually on about any of the guys that find me sexy, actually, Jiggy. But never mind, mate.
Hey, you find out about that too. You never know. It's all going to come out now. You asked for it. Mario Heat's going to hit you up later. You know Mario? He's going to hit you up later. Watch.
Mate, I bet he hits, and he hits hard.
Where are you, Mario?
¿Dónde está Mario? Hey.
Where are you, Mario? Can Mexican. We don't know where he is. I don't think he's in either place. I think he's lying. I think he's in like California somewhere too. I think everybody's in California. That's just how I look at it.
It seems that way.
Yeah, that's what it is. And y'all just work on fake accents, but y'all live in California. Everybody. That's it. Nothing else exists but the United States of America.
Yeah, California.
Yep, California.
So how's everything going in the country now, mate? Because I mean, again, we covered in our stream tonight that like there was this one point towards like coming up to where we are now that the whole world was just going fucking crazy, and all that was sort of like going on over in America. I mean, there was a lot of tension and all that going on with sort of like the whole Biden inauguration, Trump impeachment, and stuff like that, and like the way he portrayed it in the media over here, it seemed like it was like seriously going wrong in America. I mean, how's things now over there?
It's still, I mean, the idiots are still there. They're still thinking the same things. They're still putting the same ideas out there. A lot, some of them have changed their stance on stuff, but it just depends on how you look at it. People think it's calmed down because there's a different person in the White House, which that only time will tell. That's really what it comes down to. So I think things have calmed down in the sense that it's I don't know that it's calmed down. Again, I don't know. It's weird. Like on social media, you still see that there's still people pushing foolishness. You know, March 4th is supposed to be another big day. You know, there's going to be Trump's going to become president again, and blah blah blah, according to his people and stuff.
Oh, is this the one where Biden's going to rip his mask off and Trump's going to be?
I don't know. There's so many, they said that that Biden's a robot that's being controlled by Trump or a clone. Listen, dude, it's so crazy. They're just every kind of conspiracy theory is out there right now. They're just.
I'm sure we've got our sort of like our chief roving reporter in the field, Lee B. Veltman, on the case. He's got his finger on the pulse, right?
Oh, he always has his finger on the pulse. He knows everything.
Yeah. Hi, Corey. Nice to meet you.
Hi, good afternoon. I didn't want to interrupt.
Hi,
That's
Corey.
all right. No worries.
Hey, Joe.
That's Cool K in the building.
Yeah.
Cool K.
He calls me Cool K.
Yeah.
It's my nickname. Forever and ever. How do you do? With your lovely British accents.
Yeah, well, we just got done YouTubing, and then we got a lovely invite from Jiggy, so we couldn't turn it down. He's actually streaming at a sensible time for us for once, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, you know, yeah, exactly, yeah. Because what time is it? Yeah, because it's like what, 8 o'clock there now or 9 o'clock?
We're 11 past.
Yeah,
11 past the 9 of the hour. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yep. So whereabouts are you?
I'm in Canada. I'm in Toronto, in Ontario. Big Toronto. Everyone knows Toronto. Yeah. So, but yeah, just adding on to what you guys were kind of talking about. I mean, it did seem pretty crazy what was going on before with, it was, I will say that. I don't know, as Jiggy was saying, I don't know if it's calmed down more that most of the riots have just stopped. So maybe that's why it seems calm. But as Jiggy was saying too, if you go to Twitter, they're still going on and on and on and on and on and on.
I mean,
you still have them going on, and they're all praying to Jesus because our true president is Trump, and it's a little bit crazy.
As I say, I mean, the way it was portrayed over here, it was like, you know, America was heading towards a second civil war. The way it'd been
I think it was a lot closer than people think. Really,
No, it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. Media sensationalized.
It just made it seem like that. Yeah, it just made it seem like that. It looks so crazy, and a lot of people were scared. You know.
There's a lot
of these people are keyboard warriors.
I'm sorry, Jiggy?
Yeah.
Most of these people are keyboard warriors. Most of the people you're talking about on Twitter, the people in this community who are perpetuating all that bullshit, none of them are frontline people. These people aren't going to pick up arms.
They're the ones that sit behind the screen just tapping away.
Yeah.
And that's what the biggest percentage of these people are. So no, there was not going to be any second war because these revolution or civil war, because they're not going to do shit. They're not.
Wind them up and let them go.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was pretty clear, kind of like after the said thing happened at that certain place, that, you know, is this going to become the norm? Is this going to, you know, be how it is? It was weird. It was so weird. And as I say, the media really done.
The media they just fanned the flames. That's all they did. This was like broadcast gold to these people. Okay. Yeah. The news media don't give a shit except for ratings, however they can get them, okay? And they all went with it, okay? All of them. Like, I mean, there's some people complaining about CNN, there's people that complain about Fox, there's people who don't think that MSNBC or whatever, you know, you shouldn't listen to this one and you shouldn't listen to that. It's like, you know what? You listen to what you listen to, and you try and make a decision by yourself.
Yeah, listen to what the news people tell you, and then turn it totally upside down, and then you got your real story.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Everyone clearly was biased, depending on the channel that you listen to. Like Fox has always been known to be heavily right, but I was actually just talking about this with my boyfriend. I'm like, since when did the Kardashians make national news? Like, seriously, like, back when I can remember when I was younger, like Channel 5 News would never be reporting Kim and Kanye broke up. That would be like a tabloid story, and now it's like national news.
They have nothing better to write about.
I just find that ironic. Yeah, that would be like the entertainment blurb. That was like 2 seconds long, and now it's like, you know, the top story of the day. That's what I find disturbing about our news today. Like, where's the real news? Like, I don't know. There's
So
like
what
100
sort
things
of
they
like,
could be talking about, right?
yeah. So what sort of middle ground news do you have over there? Because we don't. We either have left leaning or right leaning. We have nothing down the center here.
We have,
So,
to be honest, we have way too much news. Way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much. Here, I mean, as obviously I'm Canadian, I mean, we do get a lot of American stuff. I mean, it's just the way it's always been. Actually, it's being Canada, we get a lot of British stuff. That's just the way it always has been. We get BBC here. I tend to try and I watch the Canadian news, and I mean, but the Canadian news does report on, I guess, like the bigger issues in the United States. I've told my friends repeatedly, stop watching the news.
Yeah.
I said in the morning, I wake up by my coffee. I get on Twitter because my news feed from my TV, my local Toronto TV station, is on Twitter. So I check that out for 10 minutes to see what's going on, what I missed during the night. And then about at 8 o'clock at night, I do the same thing, and that's it. My friends are all, I mean, I'm talking normal people, all flipped out, and the world's coming to an end, and Trump's going to kill everyone. I was like, stop watching the news.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I used to be into British politics. I used to be into policies, politics, you name it. I was really into it. And then I kind of, how long ago would you reckon? Probably since it's been along. I kind of took a step back, and then you kind of, when you switch it all off and everything, you kind of see the bullshit behind it, if that makes sense.
Exactly. You don't realize how easy you're sucked in.
No.
Yeah, the glass.
You don't realize you're sucked in, and you don't think you are.
No. Yeah, and you're just info bomb, and it's just, you know, it gets to a point where there's maybe too much news.
But it was more than just the news, though. You also have to take in consideration that a lot of this shit has been boiling over during a pandemic, during the quarantine.
Yes.
So you had a lot of people who aren't customarily sitting at home in front of a computer all the time, trying to figure out how to entertain themselves and figure out stuff to find. So they're getting on the internet, and they start to see these trigger words that they have never really been exposed to as far as doing Google searches for. And they're doing these searches, and they're coming up with stuff that leads them down the Buanon trail and leads them to all these conspiracies and leads their minds down places that they don't have any, they've never encountered it before. So they don't really know how to research it. They don't know, because you're always going to see the fluff stuff on top. But the real research is done away from the first probably 10, 15, sometimes 100 pages of something you might search. So a lot of people don't actually know how to investigate this stuff, and they're just seeing this stuff, and it just triggered all these people. So that was also the problem, is that you just had a lot more people sitting at home with time on their hands.
Yeah.
So I'm taking you around the house where, because Mika's
No, you stop, Jimmy. I was wondering how long I was going to take you with the pee.
That's not even me. I'm sitting here. I'm clipping weed. What are you talking about?
Who did it then?
That's me.
That's you. Well, see, you got me so trade from yesterday, and then you got the stupid thing on about 45 times during our talk.
I'm getting blamed for everything.
It's been you.
Oh.
No, not even me.
What I've done
That's
is
okay.
I've brought you down here, but so me and Sarah can have a joint.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, there you go. Woo!
Yeah, absolutely. So leave little man upstairs.
Terrible habit.
Hang out.
What's up, Spooky?
Here's mine.
Howdy.
Good
Good morning,
thing.
good evening, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are around the world.
Hey, Spooky, what's going on?
Peeing. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
No, I'm not peeing. I'm good. My call got rescheduled for later, so I thought I'd hop on now and say hey.
Okay.
So hey, how's it going?
Invasion.
Hey,
It's the British invasion.
it is. Well, I live here. I'm just here for the comments, but
Comments. Spooky.
Stealing my
Right
line.
on.
UFO Gandalf is like, where's his invite?
Oh, hold on.
He's sitting on this tractor all sad because of you, Jiggy.
I'm sorry.
Aw. He's sitting here all sad.
All the
I really
jokes.
wish Jiggy would send me an invite.
Everybody
Crikey, mate.
hurts.
It's fucking sweltering out here.
Busy.
And fucking, my inbox is fucking, well, empty, mate.
No,
Shit.
I hope he's not holding a spider though.
I'm fucking holding a spider waiting for Jiggy to fucking call me and shit, it's gonna fucking bite. Hurry up, Jiggy.
Hold on.
Jesus.
It's sent. I sent it. It's
You tell him, Spooky.
I'm glad someone can see the damn chat. I can't see the damn chat.
Just like, screw this, I'm gonna roll a joint.
No,
I didn't
roll,
go to
I,
drama
roll,
class,
I,
I swear.
roll blunts, thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I roll blunts. I don't roll joints.
Whatever.
I stopped rolling
Whatever.
joint and stopped making tobacco.
Hey,
I
David
still have
Wilcox
this
said that
tool.
David Wilcox is talking about blunts, so blunts are cool. If he knows about blunts, then blunts are cool. Everybody should smoke them.
I thought he was just being
One of the only
blunt.
decent things he ever has said.
What do you say?
I said it's probably one of the only decent things he ever has said. To be fair, mate.
Well, it wasn't even. But the way he said it though,
I
it's
wouldn't
kind
go
of
that far.
awkward. It's like, yeah, he's just
It was
being
awkward and weird.
right. There was no context to it. Like all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I was hanging out
smoking
with my friends, and they had cornroll, and they smoked these their marijuana and these cigars like this, and they called them blunts. So I would smoke these blunts with my homies, and yeah, that's what we did. And Elizabeth
I
came along
don't really
and
believe
Oh, Lordy.
he did.
Was that
I
before
think
or
he
after
looked
the
it up in
channeling
Urban
of Ra?
Dictionary.
that was probably way before he channeled Raw, because I think he was saying that was when he was in college or some shit when he was younger.
That's
He
how
does
said
talk
it,
about the
yeah.
fact that he smoked a lot of weed when he was younger. He absolutely says that, but now he's talking about hanging out with black people and blunts, and I'm like, okay, I guess.
I need to ask him why is Ra. Hey, I just realized you're wearing an X-Men hoodie. Right on.
You know it. Absolutely.
Is it like does smoking blunts and hanging out with black people make you cool then, Jiggy?
I guess you'd have to ask anybody who's hung out with black people.
I guess we're cool.
Well, I don't know because I think if someone's kind of got that kind of someone kind of thinks like that, they're not actually the type of person that I'd actually want to be around. To be fair, mate.
Well, I feel like if he thinks it's cool, then maybe what David Wilcox should absolutely do is reach out to me, and the next time we're in the same places, I've been in the same places as him before. Him and I should smoke blunts. What do you
Show
think?
the blunt.
Absolutely.
I'll roll some
He might
blunts,
actually
Dave.
say something of sense.
He'll say some shit. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I'm with it. I got no problem with that. If that's his idea of cool and fun, I'll have some fun with him.
Have you reached out to him before, Jiggy?
No, I've never. I wouldn't have no reason to reach out to him.
Must have been Steve.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's probably been
someone-
Cambion. Yeah. No.
Yes, Steve.
Speaking of Steve at 7 p.m. Eastern has a show with, you know, the guy that we watched a video of at some point in the past week of a guy that said he took photos of aliens. Well, Stephen is actually interviewing that guy tonight on his channel.
Interesting.
So that will be
okay.
an interesting show.
Yeah.
He took pictures of aliens, huh?
Yeah, he's, you know, I said, you know, just give him space to talk. Don't be mean.
I'm not mean.
Hear what he's got to say.
I'm interested to see what that software is going to be like that Cal Corp's setting up.
I think it's secretly just an I Hate Kevin Randall compendium. But
You think?
that's just me.
Doesn't seem to be any animosity or anything between those two, does it? Surely not.
No, of course not.
That's not happening.
Yay!
Hey, Gandalf.
Mate, let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
How
Oh,
are
and
we,
that's
people?
Brandon Young. Hi, Brandon.
How are you?
Stark difference there.
What are you up to, mate?
How are we,
Brandon.
boys and girls? Okay. I got up this morning and I saw you all on the video. And I'm like, I'll go get her on this before I go to work.
Well, good morning, mate.
Just getting into a bit of the green myself.
Yeah, we're all into it. Yeah.
We good?
This is how.
Cool whip.
Hey everybody! Hi, Jiggy Juice. Hi, Jill D. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Jizzy P. Hi, Corey, Spooky Dookie.
Hey.
I don't get a high.
Darling.
I'm not worthy of a high.
Side salad. Does that come with a lady kebab?
No, it comes with some Cool Whip.
It comes with Cool Whip.
Oh, really?
Cool Whip.
Okay.
I'm not saying it again.
I mean, I associate side salad with a lady kebab.
Whoa. Wait, who's
Whoa.
tossing salads?
When are you guys doing your show?
We did. It was only just a catch up, really, Dex. Just sort of like let everyone know that we're still alive. All is good. Why we stopped?
We're just gabbing away about this and that and politics and just smoking and.
Have you done it already? Did you do it tonight?
Yeah. We finished, and then we got an invite from Jiggy straight away. So as soon as we finished streaming there, we dived straight onto this stream. So.
I was just curious because I woke up.
And now you're all wet.
And I saw you guys and Jiggy, and I thought it was on your channel. Then I looked, it's on Jiggy's channel. I was like, where's the invite? I got to get her to say hello.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be all sad on your tractor.
Please stop, Jiggy. Jesus.
I'm just making up for it.
I'm just here for the comments anyway. So.
No worries. You can watch it later, Dex.
Robin, it was so funny. I came on and somebody, I guess, has a recording of the pee, and it came on, and I screamed at Jiggy. Jiggy's like, and he was rolling a joint. He goes, "It's not me." I says, "You have me so conditioned from yesterday. Yesterday's 48
I
fucking
don't roll
times.
joints. I roll blunts.
Blunt.
You cut
I'm going to
Corey
go back and
off.
watch yesterday's show by the sound.
It sounds like good.
Yeah.
You smoke pot, okay? A joint blunt. It doesn't. You know what? Semantics.
That was an accident.
It was a caused occurrence.
It was a YouTube ad on my phone.
I
Joint.
smoke blunts.
Joint.
Blunts.
Pipe.
It's a matter of the stuff that's rolling in, okay? It's still a joint.
Tomato.
Potatoes.
That's
potatoes.
right.
Potato, darling.
Potato.
We're all smoking the same thing.
I wonder if
Start
Robin.
whispering sweet nothings down.
I wonder if Robin's got some potato in her side salad.
Oh, well, actually, they're sautéed with some onions and bacon.
Do you know what? It's pancake day, isn't it? So maybe I could toss your salad, Robin.
It's a good
Hey now.
Okay,
There we
I'll
go.
bring my own dressing.
I'll leave the door unlocked. I will be on the chaise waiting for
This
you.
stream has turned into a white knuckle ride already.
There's no return address.
Wait, you know what?
No.
Hey, Sarah, can you do us a favor? Can you look up a filthy Lopez and then read its definition out loud for us, please?
No.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes. Everybody mute their mics but Sarah, please. So I want to clearly hear her read this for me, please. Yesterday we had what was it, a dirty Sanchez. We had the glass
the glass bottom boat.
Right, the glass bottom boat was the day before. The dirty Sanchez was yesterday.
Filthy Lopez.
So today we want to find out what a filthy Lopez is.
Have you had that one yet?
A what?
Mississippi mud steamer.
No, but we can get to that one at some point too, as well.
So
You have a whole book of them. You have a book full of them.
Yeah, of course I do. I told you. It's only a couple of quid on Amazon.
Sarah, you have to read it. I had to read one.
You got to read it out loud.
Read one. You have to read this one.
I'm not reading nothing.
Is that the correct?
I was traumatized yesterday.
Everybody mute their mics. I just want to hear Sarah right now, please.
Taken from the Juice Bigelow European Gigolo. Since it's based off the Dirty Sanchez, when you make the moustache effect, the filthy Lopez is when you engage in anal sex and then make a full goatee and sideburns.
Oh, so that's like the Lemmy.
But don't you actually use the penis to draw everything on?
Yeah. Well,
Right.
yeah.
Isn't that just called the Bob Ross?
No, the Bob Ross is when you put it through their hair as well.
Oh,
happy
happy
trees,
little
I get it.
clouds.
Yeah.
I have no words, okay? I have no words.
Jiggy's got almost like 30 minutes so far of me speaking that he can like cut and clip into his own.
So know he was touching himself tonight.
Yeah, with little clips of my voice. throughout.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're
He's on my live phone.
Sarah, I think we need to have a contest. I think you need to read the very same one I was compelled to read to see who did it better. Glass bottom boat. Look up glass bottom boat.
Glass bottom boat. It's disgusting.
It is.
It was so funny because Jiggy's going on and they're all trying to give me an that's all it
Boy,
is. Jimmy and Sarah. Boy.
G'day, Brandon.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I can barely fucking hear you.
Well, turn your mics up.
we can hear everybody fine. Brandon's the one.
I can hear everyone fine. My volume's up.
Yeah, I hear everybody fine.
That was big in the 70s, dude. That was big in the 70s.
Okay, here we go.
A sexual act in which the customer lays under a glass coffee table and looks up through it while their partner defecates on top. How some people find this stimulating, I'll never know.
You disgust me.
I vote for Sarah. Yay, Sarah. She did it better.
Robin did a very good job. I wouldn't read it. I was like, I put it in the private chat because I was like, I'm not reading that.
I'd read anything.
Yeah, me too. I'm not
a child person.
Yeah, but yay, Sarah, the best good sport of the year.
I run Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Stay classy.
Stay classy. Oh, man.
We learned something new every day.
Face.
You didn't think it was going down like this tonight, Jigster, did you, mate?
What did you say?
You didn't think it was going down like this tonight, did you?
Nope, did not.
I learned some Spanish today, which is pretty cool.
Jimmy,
I learned Spanish for example.
Okay, say it. ¿Cómo se dice?
Well, is it por ejemplo? But it's gone. I had it.
I only know dirty
There it
words
is.
in Spanish.
Por ejemplo.
Well, what dirty words do you know in Spanish, Robin?
Por ejemplo.
Spooky what?
Robin, what words do you
know?
What words do you know in Spanish that are dirty?
Puta.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah.
Pendeja.
Pendeja. Oh, that's nasty.
What was that in that?
No, like pendeja or pendejo.
It's loosely translated. It's a male pubic hair.
You're a dirty person, pretty much.
You can call somebody pubic hair. Nice. I like that.
Yeah. Pendejo or pendeja.
Who the fuck has pubes nowadays, really?
I do. I'm old school.
I do. I'm not torturing myself. I'm not into pain.
I don't mind. Listen, I'm old school. I don't mind carpet on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It didn't bother us back then. I'm sorry. I want to go to. I want to sleep with an adult, not a child. Okay.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm 51 years old. You know how much fucking pubic hair I had to go through to get to some fucking pussy back in the day? Just picture Michael Jackson afro.
And I'm 7 years older than he is.
Come on.
Wait. Time out.
Jiggy.
Time out. Hold on. But
you didn't know where to put her legs. That's it.
Shit. What the hell? Who are you talking to? I didn't know where to put her legs.
Over your shoulder and the bush disappears.
That's how it works. So how much pussy have you eaten?
Robin, that's
Small
shit.
Maybe that question was not heard. I don't know.
I find it ironic that Rob is trying to tell me how to eat pussy. I find that funny as hell.
No, I'm telling you how to make a bush just sort of part like the water.
First of all, let me explain something to you. Hold on, because she probably thinking about what her bush hair is like. You do realize that there's different kind of hair down there as well, too. You know, some women have a kinkier kind of hair down there and stuff. You know, more Afrocentric hair and stuff. You don't just lay that shit to the side.
No,
you know, comes up the side of the pants.
Yep, spider legs.
Spider legs.
Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you, spider.
Just saying, Robin. Don't try to tell me about this stuff. I'm well versed in this stuff. Okay, I've watched a lot of internet.
Yeah, well, I'm the guy with the bush.
You're the guy with the bush. Whoa, hold on.
Okay, I'm the girl with the bush. Girl seems so inappropriate considering my age.
Wouldn't you say lady? Wouldn't you just say you're the lady with the bush then?
Who are you calling a lady?
Oh, that's true. Sorry.
Jesus. It's a good job you can't send fucking virtual stuff.
Oh, sexy girlfriend.
People, I'm going to go to work. It's good to see you all.
Love you, man. Love you, and there's fuck you can do about it.
Enjoy your tractor.
So good
All right,
to see
I look forward
you.
to seeing you all again. I'll talk to you soon.
Don't work too
Love
hard.
you.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah.
Australia isn't real.
I know. He's in Southern California.
He's a paid actor. We've met him. He comes and stays with us.
I gotta duck out, you guys.
All right. Yeah, Instacart must be there. Go get your Instacart.
Love you, Robin. And your bush.
Bye, Robin.
Bye, Robin.
Cool Whip.
And just so you know, Spooky, England isn't real either. You guys live in Southern California as well.
Of course we are.
It's all a giant counterintelligence.
Yeah, we're just
operation.
really this pale.
Yep.
Exactly. I know what's going on.
Yeah, we get paid to stay indoors.
I know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
So do we.
Do you think that you don't think that there's pale Americans? I know fucking Cubans and all kinds of people who are very, very pale folks, and I don't understand it. I don't get how the fuck you could be from a tropical environment and be pale like that. And they can't. The sun. They can't go out in the sun. If they go out in the sunshine, they burn.
Same as me.
Yeah, well, same as me. I'm redhead though, so.
But these are Cubans. These are people who were
these
born in
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you're Cuban. If you still got light skin, you got light skin, Jiggy.
I got good Irish genes, so
yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm like Irish.
Did you get them on offer?
I've got good Irish genes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Levi's.
size are they like on offer? What store?
Yeah.
Wait, what store? What? Are you talking about my jeans? Oh, where I got my jeans? Who knows what's in my blood? Anything.
Well, he's got Irish genes. I've got African American genes. I've got.
First of all, everybody has African American genes.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I have.
Well, no, excuse me.
People don't
no,
understand.
everybody has not African American. You most likely have African genes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to be correct. That's what we call it.
Correct would be actually African genes, because African Americans you wouldn't have African American genes. You most likely have African genes, that have been in your ancestry line.
My point is that people are just shocked when they find out that I have sickle cell trait.
Oh wow, you have sickle. So do I. Interesting. Yeah, because it's usually relegated to only black people. So you definitely have
usually, yeah.
So that means that your ancestry is strong in your lineage, despite of your hair color and your skin tone means nothing.
Yes.
So yeah, that's interesting. That's rare. That's very rare.
Actually, we got a lot of my family. My brother has it. My mom. It's all on mom's side. Like it's me, my mom, my brother, her sister, my cousins. We all have it. And
we can't ever have a baby. We can't ever have a baby. Sorry, Cool K.
That's okay.
Sorry. Because we don't want our child to have sickle cell and go.
Yeah, God, yeah, it's a horrible thing. A friend of mine, unfortunately, her daughter ended up dying from it. So, just horrible.
T-Boz from TLC, she actually suffered from it, like in watching her tour and stuff and everything, and like seeing a lot of the background was really bad for her.
Who's that?
T-Boz from TLC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Australia.
She suffers from it. IBD.
I listened to her.
Hi, everybody. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you just missed Cool Whip.
Oh, dear. Sarah, say Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Sarah?
Cool Whip.
Oh, so
Cool
BGs.
Whip.
Since I'm not going to meet you in Australia, you're going to have to meet me in England, okay?
Okay, I'll do that.
We'll meet
That'd be cool.
We'll meet at Sarah's house while Jimmy's on vacation.
Yeah, walk over to Sarah's house.
And not
We
only
could
that
all
as well,
go to
Dex,
Glastonbury for the day. That would be well fun.
Dex can give you a nice Airbnb in Dover where him and Lizzie stayed when they came over. They seem to have liked it. So
Oh no, I'm
Okay.
sleeping in your bed.
He's
Hi,
just like,
Corey.
really,
hey,
you
Paige,
like
is you all right, honey?
big spoon or little spoon, Jiggy? Because honestly, I'm going to hug the fuck out of you.
You weren't invited.
I'm
No, we
literally
knew,
gonna
but
pop in, guys.
you know,
because I'm at-
No, remember we're going to do the
Make
switch.
concessions.
You're coming here and I'm going there. You don't remember we talked about this?
Oh, the life, yeah. Oh,
Right.
right, the life. Yeah, I'm with you.
Right. Okay.
Life
Cool.
switch.
I gotta go, guys. I'm at work, so I just thought I'd pop in and say hi.
Well, you don't
'cause
want
I'm
you don't want to
missing
hear your
out on
fellow
all the fun.
co-workers to hear us talk shit? What's wrong? You
Well,
scared?
I'm the only one here at the moment because I'm opening up, so
Okay.
that's why I'm
Brooke,
on.
Brooke,
BGs,
Brooke,
I'm
Brooke,
working
Brooke, Brooke,
too.
Brooke, we love you, and there's
Oh,
nothing
hey,
you can do
Jill.
about it.
What you-
Thanks for opening up to us.
What you guys don't
Yeah.
know is that she works at a strip club. She's a stripper, actually.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
in
yeah.
a library.
That just gives a whole new meaning, G.
Don't listen
In a
to him.
library.
She's
Yeah,
the first
cool.
one opening up. She's about to open up. I'm telling you.
Oh
She's
my
about to...
That's it.
god! You
Always
guys
the
turn
librarian.
everything
Mama gonna get
around.
paid.
about to drop it like it's hot.
Totally.
She is so coming home with her thong full of dollar.
No, we would have some fun if we got together. We could get into some real trouble. That's what I'll say.
Oh, you think? Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Very good.
Where's your soundboard?
Not me. No, I wouldn't.
Oh,
have any
don't
trouble.
even
I'm
get
a-
him started, BGs. with the
Where's
board,
Natasha
please.
next? We need her to make things weird. Where is she?
Everybody
Where's
needs to
Natasha?
get on Twitter and fucking harass the
There
shit out
can't
of
be
her.
more than one trans person in the
who?
stream. We will all die if there was more than
Who?
one person. More than one trans person.
Well, I'm wearing Sarah's
Is
pants.
Is that like a rule that I don't know about?
What?
Yeah, if there's more than one of us in a group, everyone dies.
Well, I'm rebellious
Oh,
then. Where's
no.
Natasha? God damn it! I'll call her right now. Don't fuck with
Yeah.
me. I will bark the tiger.
All right, guys. I really
love you long time.
Lives. He'll be
All right,
fine.
Okay,
All right,
bro.
BGs.
Love
Have
you,
an
darling.
excellent day.
Hey,
You too,
BGs,
guys.
you
See you
gotta say
later.
daddy before you go.
Hey, Daddy.
You know,
Bye.
he gave me a
Bye,
twitch.
Daddy. Love you, Daddy.
Bye.
See
Look
you
at the
guys.
smile on Chicky's face.
Hey, Cali
I
Boss
love
has some
the
has
laugh
some
and the
news.
look on his face.
Oh.
Well, Kelly Boss has a link on Facebook.
I know.
So if
I didn't know that, but now I know that.
We need a
I don't know
BG
why I
box.
said I know.
We need more BG voice. That was nice. I like that.
Oh, guys got-
Daddy.
and Jolly Bridge Burner.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Cool K.
Now
gotta
we
get
just
that-
need a Russian.
we gotta get Cool K back to her 1-900 line voice. She has a hidden voice
You
y'all
guys
don't know
can hear
about.
about that? The first
Come
time
on,
the first time I phoned in. Now this is way before like you guys. This is way back when we were doing like the regular paranormal show. We weren't even, there was no cameras, no nothing. It was on the Blog Talk Radio or whatever it was.
Yep.
And I decided I'd been a fan for a long time. I've been with Jiggy like even before all this crap started. I think I met you. You know what I was thinking about? Just off topic, because I thought about it last night, Jiggy. You know who I miss?
Who?
Princess Di. Remember Diana?
Oh yeah, Lady
Lady
Di. Lady Di.
Yeah, Lady Di, Princess Diana. Whatever. I can't remember if I met you on Twitter first or if I met her and she introduced me to you. Because I remember we were so excited when you had the first radio show and we actually got to see you. So anyway, sorry, off topic. I just thought about it last night. So he kept call in, and I was like, I don't want. So the first time I called in, okay, I do have a deep voice. I said this yesterday. On the phone, it's even worse, okay? I get called sir on the phone all the time. I phone in, and Jiggy, I was like, hello. And Jiggy's like, hey, Jiggy, how you doing? And he's like, who's this? And I'm like, it's Cool K. And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, what? I'm all concerned. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, your voice is amazing. He goes, you're like the best phone sex operator I've ever heard in my life. He went on. We gotta find this program. He went on for like half an hour. He was in heaven. Okay.
You seem quite easily pleased.
Oh no, I'm not actually.
No, I was laughing more than anything. I just couldn't get over his reaction because he was just like, It was really funny. It really.
She sounded like a phone sex operator. Like she just.
Oh yeah, and it does. Like I mean, my friends are sick. Okay, my male friends. When I get a bad chest cold, it's even worse. I sound like the most amazing sex phone operator that you ever heard in your life. Okay, when they find out I have a cold, I'll be on Facebook. Oh, I have a cold. My phone is ringing off the hook. Okay, it's like, you know what, you sick pigs, don't even phone me anymore.
Well, I don't wish a cold on you, but should you happen to catch a cold,
would you mind phoning me?
Just saying.
He'll even let you reverse the charges as well. He'll take the call.
We're gonna have to start doing spooky. We're gonna have to start doing reaction videos of me reacting to these voices from around the world.
That's a really good idea. Reactions to reactions.
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna have to like search through the videos, but it's so funny. I can't even. It was like maybe I don't know, maybe like I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because you've been on
there's
for
gotta
7
be
years.
there's gotta be at
Probably
least
like 4 years ago or 5 years.
Yeah.
A long time
Mika
ago,
has
yeah.
good moves.
Mika has good news.
Moves.
Oh, grooves.
He's dancing in the background.
Oh, I can't. You know, I can't see the damn screen. I'm blind.
No,
I know how to do this.
come say hello to the good people of Jiggy Land.
Hello all.
Hello. How are
Aloha.
you?
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Very. I like that hat.
Yeah, I like
Thank
that.
It came through today. It's Nepalese.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's
I love a good
groovy.
hat.
That is a cool hat.
That is a cool
What's
hat.
on the side? Is it
I'm
Batman?
watching everything you're doing.
That's the tag. He likes to sometimes
okay.
tag on. He's a strange show.
Oh, okay. I just saw this flash. It looked like Batman signal or something. So he's dancing.
Yeah, it's one too many Pepsis tonight.
He's still riding the high from our stream earlier. I think that's it. He's kind of happy to be back on air.
Whenever we've been on air, he's like bouncing off the walls for like 3 hours afterwards. So
that's
Awesome.
all right.
He's
You
an
know.
awesome man. Awesome young man. He absolutely is. He has awesome parents.
And a sexy sounding missus.
Whoa, what's he doing down there? Uh-huh.
he's
the
petting
toilet-
the dog.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's petting the dog, all right. You sure he's not petting the cat?
Seriously, I've got my hand on the growler.
Uh-huh.
Sarah's smiling.
Everyone loves the growler. No side salad with this one.
Side salads.
No, Michael's the one that likes tossing salads. That's why he's not in here. Because once you start talking about tossing salads and stuff, he gets shy.
Don't say it too much. Mario will turn up.
Oh yeah. No, if you say grinder 3 times, he appears.
Oh.
Is that like a Candyman thing?
Yeah. If you say grinder 3 times, Mario will appear. I'm telling you, Mario's somewhere in the background right now with his headphones on, listening to this shit.
Is he not in the chat? Is he not in the chat?
He's in the chat because we're live on air. We don't actually get to see the chat on YouTube.
Yeah, but all the chat, even Twitch, everything comes through on my screen. I don't think I've seen him, so he's around somewhere.
No, but he's probably like listening.
I might just saying that CW's just gone live, so he may be over there.
Oh, me too.
Oh, really?
CW went live. Is he ranting? What's he ranting about?
Yeah, he's gone live. WandaVision.
He's fucking baiting me again, little bastard. WandaVision. Every time he sees that I'm on here, he does a stream about WandaVision. So I go over there and I piss him off for like an hour.
Wait, but is there more episodes of it, or?
Yeah, there's another 3 to come out.
But has he seen the other 3?
Well, no, there's 6 that are out so far. I said last week when he slated it, I was like, he's slating it, but guaranteed he's going to keep watching it. Like, stop moaning until it's over.
We had when we was watching The Mandalorian, when that just come out, we'd kind of given every episode a few days before we kind of mentioned anything about it on social media. So I hate that when something new comes out and someone puts it straight on social media. What happened in that? And it's like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Where am I going?
I know what we could do. We could we could screen share CW so we can watch CW and hang out at the same time. And it gives him like 5 less views for slating WandaVision. That's his punishment.
Spooky. You're truly evil. I love it.
I'm brutal. I don't care.
I haven't even watched WandaVision yet.
Me neither. I was waiting for the first season to come out, and then I was gonna hammer through.
It's very, very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, all the reviews I've seen have been really,
Not
really
according
good.
to CW.
Oh,
It's already been done. Okay. Hashtag
Well,
me in the nostalgia loop.
I think, yeah, but I think every film, every possible scenario, and everything's always been covered anyway, more than once in it. So, you know, it's always recycled ideas.
It all depends on what your expectations are of anything that they put out. Especially if you're a true Marvel fan, if you're a comic book fan, your expectations are not going to be met.
I mean, I was going into watching The Mandalorian when that was first released as a big Star Wars fan. I wasn't expecting much from it after the last 3 films that had been made.
I heard it was pretty good.
But
I haven't seen
it. But when there was so much like old kind of nods to Star Wars, like us old original trilogy fanboys, then for me, I was like, okay, you've got me now. Let's see where we go with this. You know, again, it was another Star Wars story, a story that's probably been told before in a different way, but you know, it's always going to be recycled ideas.
Yeah.
Well, they're recycling everything. Everything is being recycled now. They're making remakes of TV shows from the 80s.
Yep.
It's like they're not doing anything original anymore. They just keep spewing. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm honestly getting tired of Star Wars 27. Like, I mean, it's. I love the first ones. I love the original. You know, I lived all the space stuff and but even like, I mean, even now it's like, what is it? I mean, you know, how many
9
Halloweens are there now? I mean, it's
9 movies, another 3 on the way, another I think 4, 5 TV programs, and that. I mean, you know, I like it because it's Star Wars universe. You know, it's partly that.
I mean, I'm not denouncing. I mean, I love it all too. I mean, I probably watched maybe the first 4, and then I was happy. After that, I was like, yeah, you know, I mean, how much can you do?
Well,
but
some people want the story to end too, though. Some people like the story to keep going. You know, it's a story that, you know, you if you watch the first 3, they were great, but they didn't tell the whole story for you. So this is their attempt at doing that. And for some people, you know, it's fulfilling, but for others, again, if your expectations are to them to be based on what you saw originally, it's not going to be. It's not going to be what it's going to be stories that are retold. And like the Star Wars to me are all the same now. It's always some big weapon that they have to destroy and stuff. So that's the problem. Like that's why the Mandalorian is kind of cool, because it moves away from that, tells the story of someone that's not a fucking Jedi, that's not someone who is necessary. If you look at how the Boba's
not related to Darth Vader,
they were actually they were shown as bad guys throughout Star Wars. They weren't good guys. So you're actually showing one that's actually a bad guy who's doing good things. So it's a good storyline. It's a good plot line to it. And it's away from the actual, you know, lightsaber fucking carrying super freaks that could do all this, you know, Jedi shit. It's just a regular man in a fucking suit that's an incredible warrior. So it's a cool story.
Okay, maybe I'll check it out, because I've heard a lot of good things about it, but as I said, I'm just kind of like,
No,
it's really enjoyed it, and she's very gives or takes Star Wars, but even
I love The Mandalorian. I even watch it myself when they're not around.
Okay, I'll check it out then. Okay, thank you.
It is good.
Thank you.
I think
it's got a great storyline.
Yeah.
Great actors, you know exactly who they are.
I heard a lot of people have been saying like the acting's really good and the storyline's really good, and you know there's like really funny stuff that you know people will appreciate from before. Like you'd have to know what's going on from like the beginning. You know, it incorporates everything. So yeah, okay, I'll check that out then, because I wasn't going to, but I was like, okay, thank you.
It's worth it. And I think we were talking about Rogue One time, because that one I think we all agreed was really good. And I think
the ending.
It would have been great if they
what is that again?
Princess Leia story.
The Rogue One. I personally think it's the best Star Wars movie ever created, only because when I watched
I agree with that.
I forgot that it was based on, you know, before Star Wars. So I didn't think that everybody was going to die. And it's the first time in the Star Wars universe that I saw a fucking movie that all the good people, everybody fucking died. Like nobody survived. So it kind of blew my mind. It was very well done.
it tied in really well to where it picks up how Princess Leia gets, the plans for the Death
Can't watch
Star.
Rogue One without watching A New Hope.
Absolutely.
Great
That
movie.
lightsaber scene was in the
Oh.
cinema. It was just crazy.
That gave me a
Crazy.
proper nerdgasm.
I personally would love Princess Leia to get her own story, to see her get trained as a Jedi. And
I know.
her
I don't know why
journey.
they never did that. It kind of sucked that they didn't really elaborate on a character, and then they show her fucking pulling herself through space. So that's great, but how'd she get to know how to do all that shit? Like,
Well, they kind of show it in the last one for like 10 seconds, and you're like, just shoot me in the face already. Just end it.
Just a
End it.
teaser. Just a teaser.
and Mace
But I
Windu,
always love-
the one Negro Jedi doesn't get no airplay.
Yeah, but when he did, he was badass.
He wasn't bad enough. He still got killed though.
You got a purple
There-
lightsaber.
there
No
are
one
other-
else has a
there is-
purple one.
There is another movie that's been made by Star Wars Theory, and it follows them going after Mace Windu.
Oh, I love that movie. That was awesome.
The Shards of the Past, the first one was the battle with Vader, and that was just mega. And then he's done us another second part now.
Yeah, I saw he released it.
Yeah,
I
so
just
good.
didn't- I kind of ducked out when I saw Rise of Skywalker. I was like, I'm kind of done. So I've just been kind of when Kathleen Kennedy is no longer there, then I might care.
Yeah, when Jon Favreau takes over, brilliant.
And Dave Filoni, they're a team. Like Dave Filoni is the writer, Jon Favreau is the director. Those two together, they are George Lucas, the new version.
Yeah.
They are just a righteous power.
He's actually brushing the dog.
Sure.
Is that what you call it?
He's petting the cat. Yeah, you know what he's really doing.
Come and show everyone how fluffy you are. Come here. Muffy, come here.
Oh, he looks so fluffy now. He's had a bath today, and he's now just got his bubble.
So he's proper fluffy. So I've just given him a good brush. He's got like a proper throw on top. It's so cool.
Stop.
Oh, look, see, he did the elephant and starts looking Sarah. See, he recognises it. Is it Buster? Buster.
Somebody take his toys away, please.
Hi, puppy.
Look at him. He's like, what?
It's because he wants more kisses with Sarah.
Oh, look.
He's such an affectionate little guy.
Aw.
We're so lucky to have him with us. Really are. I mean, I'm so glad we could give you a home.
Aw.
I called it, by the way. CW did continue to watch WandaVision. So he sat and moaned about it for like 2 hours last week, and then he still sat down and moaned about it more because he continued watching.
I don't get that. Why would you continue watching something you've just slated?
Well, it's just so he can sit there and go, see, it's already been done. And I'm like, bro, just sit and enjoy something, bro.
Hashtag 20-year nostalgia loop.
Hashtag no new hashtags.
Like the awesome back.
20 and behind.
But you know what's spooky? It's working.
What?
You're captivated by everything he has to say about it.
Not really. I'm like barely listening to him.
That's right.
Sure you are.
Well, I can tell that he's actually like incensed because he's talking like calm and quietly with like very little affectation on his voice. So he's obviously actually worked up about it.
You want to? Yeah. He needs people in there to wind him up a little bit. CW likes a little bit of a wind up every now and then.
No, I think there's only like one person in there that agrees with him.
You guys
that I could see, and there's only 19 people watching, which is low for him.
Good amount of us are over here.
Yes, I mean, I thought normally sort of like
working.
well in the
Normally
hundreds.
he's got like 50 people.
Do 2 streams.
Someone in the chat is asking where Brian is.
Brian?
He's saying, guys, he's not here.
No.
No Brian here, bro.
No, Brian is here. No.
I could be a Brian if you want.
Man. Dave's not here.
I don't speak German, but I can if you like.
Sprechen Sie Dutch?
Da.
Lezenhosen.
For accents again.
Shot is a porn.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know
disgusting.
what Brian you're looking for.
Gesundheit? That's about all I got.
Wait, Gesundheit's German?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the only first thing I could
They
think
might
of.
be Dutch.
Okay.
Ich komme. There you go. That's my German.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know, Brad Magic. It probably is Brandon again. Because it is funny that that person, that JJJ guy, disappeared as soon as Brandon came in the room yesterday. I'm just saying. And they never reappeared.
God, I miss Brian so much. He's a good man with a bloody good heart. So.
Well, I hope you find Brian, and I hope Brian's heart is good for you again, because Brian's not here. But okay.
Okay, I had to stop listening to CW altogether. His whole like thesis is flawed. He's like, oh, WandaVision, it can never like continue for ages. And I'm like, it's never supposed to be. It's supposed to be literally 9 episodes that sets up the rest of the universe. That's it. It's not supposed to be like a long thing with long storylines or a load of bullshit. It's literally just a tiny little blip of story that sets up the whole multiverse. But he just doesn't seem to get that.
Maybe, yeah. Tell him. Maybe it's a slight oversight that.
I've told him. I did last week. I don't want to waste my time on it. He's allowed to not like it. It's okay. I'll just take my tears and over there.
Let's go sulk in the corner.
I'm just here for the comments.
Jiggy.
I want the next like 50 hours to go really quickly so I can watch the next episode of WandaVision. So it is very, very good.
Right, I will watch it on your recommendation.
Not according to CW.
I forgot CW is the arbiter of all that is good.
What's that? Why are you all lying? I'm sure that's Brian in the bottom right screen.
Who's Brian?
Bottom right is me. I'm not Brian.
What?
Sorry, my name is Corey.
That's not Brian.
Oh, there's probably see what they're maybe thinking is that there's the pictures behind us. If you look down at the bottom right and left, there's so maybe they think the guy in the plaid shirt is him. That's maybe what it is, because I'm not Brian.
Nope,
no, there's actually only 5 people in the 6 now.
Okay, there you go. And then it's gone. Yeah, exactly. Now it's gone. So, but if it's only 5 people, then there's just the background pictures, and it looks like there's 2 other people there. So
now there's 6 of us, so it's all spread out nicely.
Yeah. Hey, Robin.
That's a random person just being random.
I'm back.
There was someone earlier
welcome
in
back.
your chat.
Yeah, it's probably just some random person being random. It's probably Brandon Young being Brandon Young.
Random Brandon.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about you.
Somebody keeps looking for Brian. I don't know. Brian who? Who's Brian?
CW literally just said, like, people that disagree with him should stop being shitheads and work with him.
I'm Brian and my wife's Brian.
Oh, Ujapal. Ujapal? Oh, Ujapal. What are you going to do? That's the name in the chat. Ujapal asking for Brian.
Yeah.
We don't know.
No worries, man. Just, people make mistakes.
That's right. That's okay.
Oh,
CW though doesn't get a pass, so he's sitting there saying like, I should stop being a shithead because he doesn't like it and work with him, and I'm like, no, like I like the show. How are we going to work together? Oh, Benjamin, this is like the one thing that he's ever actually managed to get under my skin about. It's because I really like the show and he really doesn't, and normally we agree on most things. But this one, it's like we're actually like going at each other. It's kind of stressful.
So I finished brushing the growler.
I'm just here for the comments.
Harry, it's got a bit moist in here.
What?
Benny and the Jets.
I'm just here for the colorful commentary.
Drip.
I'm here for the Ritz crackers.
Oh, we got some of those, haven't we?
Wait, there's crackers?
Well,
I didn't get no crackers.
Wait for Jimmy. Wait for Jimmy.
Sorry. I thought we had some Ritz crackers, but Clearly, we don't.
You don't have anything as a substitute? Don't we get an alternative choice?
Wow.
Ribena.
Yeah.
No,
right.
I'm already the cheese whiz. We need crackers.
Any crackers?
I don't have any crackers.
No.
I'll be a cracker.
Bit of bread.
Wait, you'll be a cracker? I can put some cheese on you?
Yeah.
Bit of bread, tortilla wraps.
I'll be this old white woman cracker.
Okay.
White woman cracker.
Whatever works.
An old one. A really old one.
A really, really old one?
I am so old.
I'm not sure. Jiggy. The way you got to hear the way Jiggy talks. Oh, I'm 51. You'd think he's like 95. Okay, he's been going on about how old he is for 7 years. Okay, I'm 7 years older than he is. Okay, and he's like, oh, I'm 50. I got aches and pains. It's like, yeah, wait.
Corey, I'm gonna be 75 on my next birthday.
Oh, God bless you, honey.
This
Okay, there
kid,
you go. Bless you.
has. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't sneeze, but thank you. I'll save that up for when I do.
Clench.
Oh, bless you. Okay.
Thank you.
We're spring chickens. We're spring chickens still then, yeah?
Well, no, I'm old as fuck.
Robin.
You're not that old. 75
dude.
isn't old anymore. Like 95 is old. 75 is not old anymore. I don't think so.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's
But I
good.
do know one of my friends, talk about old ladies roaring. I have a friend and I'm going to be talking to her publicly soon. Jiggy, I'm not giving a plug. But she is 75 years old. She's 75 years old and she is still a dancing ballerina.
Wow.
Wow.
I know.
She's my
You know,
hero.
she's as big as your pinky. She weighs about 10 pounds. She's wiry as hell. And she's a ballerina. Can you believe it? Yeah, that blows me away. And
That's really good, yeah.
you know, every time I complain about a boyfriend working like they used to and all that shit, then I think of people like her. Damn. You know,
That's the trick. That's the trick. You got to keep moving. I've been told that repeatedly. Keep moving.
Keep moving, because moving. And somebody told me this today. Another old lady. She's 78. She's real active. You know, I don't know why I'm bringing this shit up. Well, because I'm old. But
right.
She said there's the word emotion comes from inactivity, lack of motion, and it's pointing to motion. So if you're not moving, the emotions will take you over. And then the depression kind of creeps in. Yep. Yeah, keep moving, get up and keep moving.
Yeah, I know. I've been told the same thing for a long time. Like I figure I've had fibromyalgia since I was in my 20s because I've always hurt. My best friend, she also has fibromyalgia. She has a few other medical issues too, but I mean, it's nothing that'll kill her. She's totally disabled and basically bedridden, and I'm still running around. And she's a year older than me, and I kept telling her, "Get off your ass, get off your," because she's one of these. I'm disabled. I have I says I have fibromyalgia too. And I says, I'm not. I said, yeah, I hurt, but just because you're in pain doesn't mean you're disabled. Okay. Like,
yeah, if you're
paralyzed from the waist down, you're disabled. Okay, because your back hurts doesn't mean you're disabled. But she wouldn't get up and she wouldn't move, and now she's bedridden, and I'm still.
You're still kicking. So it's gonna hurt if you sit there. It might as well hurt while you're doing something for yourself.
Yeah,
you know, it's 6 of one, half of. You know, it's that kind of a thing.
Robin.
So just get up, and it's a bitch. It's a bitch. I hate it.
Every day is a bitch.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. You guys can talk about me while I'm gone.
Love you.
Okay, well, go away so we can love you.
All right, yeah, love.
Robin, Auntie Robin.
Yes.
I just thought I'd let you know that I have been in contact with Aaron Kraskell to see whether or not he'll be on our show for the next. So I'm waiting to hear back from him. So we may have Aaron with us.
Oh my God, Aaron Kraskell. He is the funniest man alive.
Yeah.
And he goes,
it all depends.
And he's a very personal friend of ours.
Yeah. It all depends what his contracts are or something like that. Because he does so much stuff with
like
other companies.
And a non-competitive thing.
Exactly. So, but
yeah,
I'm
there's
holding
lots
that
of red
hope
tape.
that he'll do it because obviously being a friend. But if he's contractually bound,
he is the funniest little shit. God, I love him.
I taught him everything he knows.
I'm sorry. What?
See some of the stuff they got up to when they were working together on the ship.
Oh, he worked
my
with
God.
you on the ship?
Yeah. In fact, I kept his name badge after he left. I've got it floating around the house here. I told him that when he's a millionaire, I'll auction it off.
Oh, well, and make sure you have it properly framed in a shadow box and all that shit. Make it look really expensive.
Mika's got his autobiography, and it's all signed by him and that as well. So,
oh my God,
Aaron Craskell picture done together.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, you people in the chat, anybody watching after, look up Aaron Craskell. You will have. It is joyous. He is the funniest guy, and you can tell he's a good guy. You can tell he's a
beautiful guy.
You can tell even with all of his pranks.
His missus through hell, but he's a good guy.
Well,
she does take some shit.
She's such a good sport. What a good sense of humor they both have, and they pass it along to us. You know, what a gift.
Their kids are lovely as well.
Beautiful
they kept
children.
So grounded. Really, really. I can't say enough. I'm genuinely so glad. If anyone made it to being famous, it was Aaron. Honestly, out of our group, he was just amazing, and he deserves it.
Oh, no kidding. Well, you guys do too. You know what? The first family of Fringe needs to explode on the scene because you guys are just fucking lovely, and I adore you all. And okay, I got a lecture from Jiggy, who's out there. You know, he's probably over there rubbing one out off camera. But
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I got lectured and chastised by Jiggy regarding having you guys on. I told the story of how, you know, Mika likes the Granny Show, and, you know, he'd love, and I said, oh no, because we are too filthy mouthed, and maybe when you're 18. And then Jiggy says, well, you can make it a kid's show. And then I thought, well, fuck, I can just say, yeah, this show is for kids, and we'll clean it up, and we'll have our moderators, you know, policing the chat. Yeah. So, okay, so what if I extend an invitation to the first family of Fringe? Would you come on with me and let me interview you guys?
Of course,
yeah.
Of course. As long as I say work. I mean, the way it works at the moment, I'm weekend on, weekend off. So,
okay, well, we'll just time it. We'll just compare the time schedules. And thank you.
Yeah, okay. Because trying to get on all separately that was just not working. Trying to get me on separately, and because of the times, work, and that, and now I've kind of got my own sort of like mental health team that I work in at a weekend. I'm more stable and know where I am and what I'm doing.
All right. So your people can contact my people.
There you go.
Yeah. So in other words, if you just sort of like drop Sarah a messenger, Jobby, we'll sort it out.
Sure. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Because I'm a grandmother, and I was like, when I was a parent, I was kind of a hard nosed, so I was, oh no, we can't have Mika on here. He will taint him. But we'll clean.
You know who his parents are.
Yeah.
I know, and Jiggy says, you know who his parents are, and they said those exact same
That's exactly what he says, and everyone else says. You know, my parents are. Right?
No, it's funny because that's what I said the other. Yeah, that's what I said the other day. It was like, oops, I should stop swearing so much, and Jiggy started laughing. He goes, oh, please, no. He goes, it's okay.
It's Jiggy's stream, so
Mika's actually in the chat as well at the moment. So he's upstairs listening to us whilst we're down here. So he's upstairs playing.
We just tell him that he may hear something that may not be comfortable, or he may not like, but people are in touch.
He needs an explanation, and you guys will talk to him, and
absolutely. That's the way it should be. It really is.
Exactly. My parents were the same way. Like we could swear, but I mean, we couldn't. I mean, you couldn't tell them to F off or nothing. But I mean, if we were talking about something and you swore a few times just to get a point across, I mean, that was okay. but you couldn't like, you know, I couldn't tell my mother to fuck off or nothing. I mean, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
If I'd done that, I would be a dead man walking.
I
Like
would,
that.
yeah. My brother told her one time, and it wasn't. I'm good. I swear to God, I'm going to pay somebody to take that cord away from me. I swear to God. I swear to God. I've been saying this for 7 years.
We will go and pour water on that iPad he's using.
No, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
You have to find me first.
Oh, I'll find you.
Catch me,
I
catch
will find
me.
you. Trust me.
That's all right. Give it 2 weeks, and it'll be in my house in Dover while I'll be getting out to Boston. Going to get me some lobster. It's going to be amazing.
You gotta have some chowder too. You gotta make sure you get some chowder, kid.
Yeah, I love me some chowder for sure.
And you can go visit Harvard Square. You just can't park the car in Harvard Yard. Okay.
The Cavs.
Okay.
Harvard Yard. I love that.
And make sure you go visit Boston Harbor too. You got to see the harbor. The harbor's awesome, kid.
The harbor.
Yeah.
See the Charles.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you go to Gloucester. You go to Peabody. You know, you go to Worcester.
It's kind of cool because it's like saying what we say, but with special needs, isn't it? Boston. You got to say Boston.
Well, you guys have the proper English. You know, we're just heathens. That's all.
Mate, seriously, you lot got issues. You don't like our tea. Yeah.
Lazy.
We send you over all this bloody tea and you throw it in the harbour. Seriously. Something wrong with you people. You're bloody ungrateful, you Americans.
Oh, no. In the summer we make ice cream with them.
I'm ungrateful as hell.
We like, see, the problem is that we like cold tea. We're not really into hot tea. See, coffee's more of a thing around here, you know?
I know.
I'm drinking my tea.
Jiggy doesn't speak for us all. My beverage is Earl Grey, 2 bags with.
That's not even me. That's not even me.
Spooky, we're coming after you.
But that's it, though. You know, you threw it in the harbour. You got your independence. How's that working out for you now?
Well, marijuana's legal, and yeah, you know, I'm cool. No, the only problem is not all the girls here have sexy accents anymore. You know, some of them pull it off, but you know, I tried to have a proper English accent. That would have been cool, but you know, hey, you can't get everything you want. You know.
So you just go and get yourself a Boston girl and take her around a harbour.
And then he's going to come over here and he's going to get a dilly.
Yeah.
Dilly?
That's what Sarah is. Sarah's a dilly.
A dilly?
I'm a dilly.
Because we live on the coast, and Sarah is from a town called Dill, which is about 7 miles up the coast from Dover, where I am. Oh. So she's known as a dilly, and I'm known as a Dover Scot. Yeah.
Dilly.
Yeah. I was born in Dover, raised in Dover, so I am a traditional Dover shark.
Well, just so you know, I was born in the city of Boston, raised in the city of Boston. I am a true Bostonian.
You're a true Bostonian. I was born and raised here.
Bastard.
I'm a bastard.
Bastard.
Bastard. You're a bastard.
A bastard.
Bastard.
I don't know.
No.
I remember a song when I was little. It went Dilly Dilly Ossenpfeffer, Katzamallenbogen by the sea. No, everybody's shaking their heads.
No, I don't know what the fuck that means.
I didn't realize music went back that far.
Oh yeah.
You little fuckhead.
I love you.
Her and Jesus were in a band together. You didn't know that?
Yeah. Yeah, we were called Jesus, the 5 Nails, and the Hammer.
Oh, nice.
Were you the nails or the hammer, though?
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Can you put me up for the night?
Knock on wood. Keep them coming.
Yeah, you said that.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'll be here all week performing. Thank you very much.
So Robin.
Huh. What? Oh yes, I will. I'll be selling the T-shirts in the lobby.
You better.
Well, it's all
You
about
can
marketing.
them as well.
What? You're not going to strip on the stage?
Are you kidding? Do you want to lose your audience?
No, I want to keep my audience.
He's been doing this. You know, he's been doing this for 7 years. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh honey. Oh no.
That's why I keep threatening to come and take this thing from him.
I know. No
I
wonder
offered people that work for him money to take it when he wasn't working.
Sounds like that soundboard.
Maybe you need.
Jiggy, did you not upload those sound bites we sent you?
Oh, don't. No more.
Don't.
No. We sent him one from Mika.
Nobody.
Paranormal Hood Show.
Jesus.
No.
Oh. Don't play the baby one again. I saw Sarah's womb light up last time.
Mm-hmm.
Her what? Her what? Her worm. Wait, what? Is that?
What's it?
Is that like a miner's hat? What's a worm light?
Oh my God! You almost got sprayed.
What's a worm light?
She did say that. She did say that.
Where do you have to look? Where are you looking where you need a worm light to illuminate the terrain? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
We've lost Robin, haven't we?
Oh no, I'm glued to the. I am up close to my screen. I'm waiting to know what this is.
Smoke weed every day. That's not even me. I'm rolling a blunt.
Oh, what's that for the bread?
I only see one hand, Jiggy.
We'll get him started, please.
Yeah, he's sitting
Okay,
on the other one. He's doing the
is that a
strangers.
paper? Would that be a rolling paper, Jiggy?
No, it's a
rolling
tobacco
paper is
leaf.
a roller.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, okay.
What is a worm light? Can we get to that?
No. Move on. Womb, Robin. Womb.
Worm light. Oh, that's even worse.
I saw her womb light up.
Oh, did you get that at the adult store?
To the
Oh,
wow, you really, this is really going over your head. You were really short.
Me, please.
Wow, Robin.
Did I lose the plot?
Yeah, I think you really did.
Yeah.
A womb light. I'm not getting it.
I played the baby.
I think I just got it.
And he said, "Stop playing the baby sound because I hear her womb light up."
I can see her womb light up every time you make a baby noise. Meaning she's ripe for plucking, darling.
Yes.
Prepping.
Oh, duh. Well, I feel like a dumbass.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Well, that was like us yesterday. Yeah. Well, that's like the two of us yesterday. We didn't know what they were talking about. We were making all these noises and shit. We didn't know what they were talking about.
First of all, Corey, hold on, Corey. In all these years of knowing you, I will say that you're probably a little bit innocent, but Robin knows a lot more of this shit than she wants to let on. Don't let her fool you. She hung out with porn stars.
Okay. No, but yesterday, like, maybe, I don't know. She seemed generally confused like I was yesterday with this whole glass bottom boat thing. Like, we were both like, and you were laughing at us because we're both like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Until I looked at it up, you disgusting pigs. Oh.
I didn't make this up. I didn't come up with it.
I never heard it. I don't know what this shit.
And I haven't applied it to any sexual activity in my lifetime. So yeah, no, I didn't come up with it. You can't be mad at me.
Oh, I bet you. Because you put this thing in my head now. It'll never go from my head ever, okay? And that's your fault. Okay?
That's your fault. You let it in.
That's your fault.
You allowed it to take up space. You let it in space in your head. That's on you.
So I just want to say hi to Budweiser.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Jiggy's pretending. He's
Getting
pretending
warm here, isn't it?
like he didn't foster it. Jiggy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'll get over it.
Oh, I'm already over it. I'm over it. Are you over it?
Not entirely.
Oh, I'm over it. Okay, repeat after me. I'm over it.
Not entirely.
Maybe I'm not either.
Glass bottom boat.
We were so funny. We're like, what?
What the?
I give Robin a little bit of food. There you go, Robin.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
A nice filthy Sanchez, a dirty Moped.
But she's doing all right out of it. All the ladies, so I thought I'd give Robin a little something so she could have like a little of this later or something.
You know, I hope you know. I want to tell you something, Mr. Jizzy P.
You love me. I know.
Seeing man boobs does nothing for us.
Man boobs.
Yeah, you got to be a man to have man boobs. I'm not very manly.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
Well, it's outrageous. You see what I mean? Gratitude is meant to be the attitude. Get geriatric a little bit of tit, and she's so ungrateful. So you're American. You're just so ungrateful.
I admit I'm ungrateful.
I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just watching comments.
I'm just here for the colorful commentary.
A few moments later.
I'm just worried about Jiggy's prostate.
Worried about his what?
Why?
My prostate's fine.
Where's that come?
I don't give two hoots for his prostate.
Sounds good to me. She's a runner. We'll get another few hundred miles out of that yet, mate.
Everything works fine. They put me back together fine.
They have the technology.
Everything works.
$6 million gig.
I tried. They wouldn't give me the $6 million. They gave me the $600,000 version.
That'll do.
No, sorry. I wanted the bionic shit. They wouldn't give it to me.
Damn, God, for $600,000, you could have had the top of the line Bentley.
You could have
I
actually
wouldn't be able to drive the Bentley. I wouldn't be able to walk. So I have a nice car that I couldn't drive.
That's the problem we've got for Sarah at the moment, because I'm trying to get her a track day because Sarah likes fast cars. She can go to one of the best motor racing circuits in the UK, and trying to find a car which is suitable for Sarah to be able to get into is turning out to be a bit of a disaster. Because we looked at Bentley, we've looked at Lambo, we looked at Ferrari, we've looked at Aston Martin,
the BMW,
and I think the BMW is the closest we're going to get getting Sarah a track day.
Well, you better tell them they're not being fair. That they're going to come up with a car that she can drive. Fuck them.
It's the back support in the seats, isn't it?
No.
And
getting in and out.
Yeah. Which is why we have like a small SUV, because Sarah can't sit down properly, so she has to be at a certain height.
And I have a swivel chair.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking you could take a swivel chair there, or they could provide one, maybe.
Are you really short?
No,
she can't lift her legs up there.
Huh?
She can't swivel.
Okay.
Yeah, lifting your hip and swinging in with one leg, that's not what she can do right now.
I can't do that at all. No, it has to be bum first and then swivel the seat for both legs in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You had explained that before, Sarah. So, I think maybe some benefactor out there should provide you with that convenience, so you can do that.
Well, it would be nice if they could, but say looking at the BMW at like Brands Hatch, which is one of our closest big international circuits, Used to be a Formula One circuit back in the 80s. So it's a good track, nice car. So good fun.
Well, you know what? Your passion for this is tangible. You know, you guys are so into it. I see your posts and I see your little blurbs and your little updates and stuff. Your passion for that is just, it makes me all happy.
We
just
absolutely
seeing you
love our
happy.
motor racing. And to see the end of your Daytona 500 the other day, oh my life, I'm surprised no one was hurt. That was a big show.
Yeah, you said it was like hair raising and stuff. Look at the passion in this kid.
Both Lisa and I watched it earlier, and we were like, "Oh my god, hope everyone is all right." And yeah, that was a big crash.
Wow. My sister was there watching. I was in the house, but she was glued to the television when Dale Earnhardt went, and my sister was inconsolable for days and days after that.
I was back in '94 when we lost Ayrton Senna. I was watching that race and saw the crash, and yeah, that was pretty.
It leaves an imprint on you. Yeah, and it's a loss. And
Donington that's Northampton, so that's near Silverstone. So actually, no, Donington's more towards Birmingham. So yeah, Donington's still going. They don't use it as a Formula One track. It's mostly touring cars, GT racing, and motorbike racing.
Oh. Well, you guys, I love that you're having fun. You know, especially I love hearing your stories and stuff, especially during these times. You know, you guys are such a bright spot, and I'm so glad you're just revving it all up again and launching your.
She's greasing you all up. Be careful.
I know. I can hear the oil lube.
Well, it makes things easier cutting down on the friction. You know, it's
absolutely, and I pay extra if they take the teeth out.
You know, it's simple physics. Yeah, you know, no, actually, I think you call it gassing it up, Jiggy. Well, considering how old you are, you don't know the new lingo. It's called gassing them up.
Oh,
go. It's silent.
Gassing somebody up is not new lingo, just so you know.
Today's meaning is new. Don't you know that things change? Nothing is quite as sure as change.
Yeah, and the old folks home it changes to something different, but in the rest of the world, it's something else.
Oh, tell me about the rest of the fucking world, you little poopy pants. Look at you, little grinning.
I got Swedish fish stuck in my teeth too.
You have Swedish fish stock? That's what I heard. Is that what you said?
I have Swedish fish stuck in my teeth.
Okay, I heard something even better.
No comment. Yeah. Swedish fish.
Swedish fish candy.
In his teeth, Robin.
Candies, the Swedish fish candy.
Oh, well, I heard part of it.
Oh.
Swedish fish in his teeth. Look.
You got it? You understand now, Robin? You good?
Yeah.
Robin?
I don't know if I'm talking to you anymore. But I do want to address. Spudwife is here. Has anybody talked to Spudwife?
I'm trying to get a word in edgeways, but it's kind of hard. So
I know, and I'd never take a breath. So, sweetheart,
you just have to interrupt.
That's
you just have to jump in there and ring your chimes and beat your pots and pans and get our attention. I'm shutting up.
That's right.
I'm enjoying the banter.
Okay.
I do hope we haven't offended in any way.
I didn't even realize she's in here, and I let her in.
I tried saying hi to her. I think she heard.
Mrs. Insignificant. I'm used to it.
No, I can't see the screen. I just bring everybody in and let them fucking talk. If they got an invite, that means they're supposed to be here. I just can't see the screen. But welcome. Hi.
Hello.
The little troublemaker.
That's me.
She's a little troublemaker. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, that little sweetheart has been here for the longest time, and I saw her down there, but I couldn't just stop flapping my mouth. Spud wife, I'm sorry.
I'm just enjoying it.
Moist.
Moist. Don't stop with the milk.
Wait. Spud wife, can you say Cool Whip?
Do I what?
Can you say Cool Whip?
Cool Whip.
All right, and now can you say Daddy?
Daddy.
Once more with feeling.
This conversation is frequently overheard at the bar. You
Daddy,
guys understand?
Pass me the Cool Whip.
Ooh.
Wow, she got right into character real quick too.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's no novice.
Like she transformed real quick. Like the first time was like Daddy.
Holy
The next time was like Daddy. Pass me the like she played.
Okay, she has just broken your whole show. Dang, girl.
But now we have the catchphrase of what everyone's going to have to say now.
She broke the jiggy net.
Everyone's going to have to
You
call
spilt
you
the
Daddy
jiggy
and ask
juice
for
all
more.
over the place.
All right, everybody, all the ladies have to send a clip to Spooky, and then Spooky is going to do the best of all of them.
Actually, I'm not
what?
into the Cool
clip
Whip.
of what?
I like the squirty stuff, the Ready Whip.
Yeah, I can understand that.
You prefer the yeah, she prefers the projectile stuff as opposed to
Anything
Oh,
but
is it
hot
like silly
sauce.
string?
Anything but hot sauce. I already had my hot sauce experience as a teenager. It wasn't fun.
No. The
Trying to,
Ready
dip
Whip.
trying to dip your dick in a glass of milk is not easy at the best of times.
No. See, the Ready Whip has a nozzle, so you can aim it exactly where you want it to go.
Spud wife.
I feel like you've done all this stuff.
No, I want to talk to her.
Oh, what you want her on the granny? Now you want her on the granny show?
No, I mean
The tales of a spud wife.
No, right here, right now. I've never thought of that. Cool Whip up in there, Cool Whip up in there. Is that what you're saying?
What?
Okay, never mind.
What?
Well,
Dad? What do you do? Put that down.
What?
How did you become DMX all of a sudden? She's like, Cool Whip up in here, up in here. What are you talking about?
Well,
y'all gonna make me go all out. What? Come on, help us out here. You lost us now.
Well, I want you to
Technically, just so you know, I don't think that the Cool Whip is supposed to go up in there. Actually, I don't think that anything is supposed to really go up in the vagina.
I did not say Cool Whip. I said Ready Whip. She was talking about Ready Whip.
Well, anybody's whip. She wasn't talking about sticking the nozzle inside. See, wow, you're a freak.
Considering the tone of the show.
Although now you
don't blame on the tone of the show because you want to stick you stuck some fucking Cool Whip, Ready Whip shit of the nozzle up inside of you. That's not what she said. She said
I never had on my whole life. I never had on my whole life.
Well, you're absolutely intrigued by the thought that that's what she was saying now.
I am because I am innocent.
I'm just here for the comments.
She's innocent.
I'm just here for colorful commentary.
50 Shades of Robin.
Says the lady whose friend was offering up her fucking beefcake son to her. Yeah, you're innocent, my ass.
I turned it down.
Yeah, but the fact that she even offered it to you, she's a friend. That means she knew enough about you to think that you would possibly go for it.
No, she was hoping.
What?
She was hoping. You know, we're still friends to this day.
And he's still probably thinking about, I still hit that.
What?
Is that a Freudian slip there, Jiggy?
What did we miss?
First of all, there's always been a saying that I've heard when growing up from older men that men are always going to be attracted to older women.
That's Robin.
Because you always are. You spend most of your life being attracted to older women anyways, that you're never not
Why?
going to be attractive older women. What do you mean, why? There's some very attractive older women.
That's gross.
You're bugging. Linda Carter, Wonder Woman, would catch it any day of the fucking week without a second thought.
Sophia Loren, hello.
Yeah,
hello.
there's some beautiful fucking women out there.
Joan Collins.
Listen, there's some young women who can't catch it. So what does that mean? Like the age doesn't have anything to do with it. If you look good and someone's attracted to you, you're their type of thing. It doesn't matter your fucking age. That's irrelevant.
That's right.
Yep. You're gonna hit that.
With a car.
Yeah.
Do you know how much fucking goes on in old folks' homes?
Oh, I do. I worked in that.
What you say? You live there?
Industry. No.
You visited for a while.
What kind of work, Robin?
Exactly.
Robin only goes there for dates nowadays.
Chicken noodle soup with the booty on the side.
I thought it was a bingo night.
I know match.com.boomers/net.
Not boomers.
Well, those are the seekers. We
don't they just call it match.com and you just put in the age bracket? Like, how did you have a specific, like she's like .boomers, .seekers, .net? Like, y'all have like a sub fucking match.com just for you all the rest of us don't know about?
Well,
to the left.
There's lots of sites on for people over 50.
What?
I mean, shit, can a person who's over 50 get on Tinder or any other ones? Aren't they just age brackets? Like you choose what age bracket you want, don't you?
Oh, I think that's really gross.
John's right. This is the weirdest WandaVision episode ever.
You know what? Frankly, I would not do me because I am old and flappy and floppy and ew. No, so
Sloppy is not a word I wanted to hear right now.
Yeah.
No, I said floppy.
Drip.
Floppy.
Oh, I thought you said sloppy. My apologies.
No, floppy. Yeah, flappy and floppy. And, it's not an attractive thing. It's not really stimulating to look, to look at that shit.
Stimulating, you're doing it wrong, though.
Hey, Robin, your counterpart in the chat. Yeah, hi, Maggie.
Wait. What'd you say?
Maggie's in the chat, your counterpart.
Oh, Maggie Woodward.
Oh, okay.
Woodward. I have my granny pin on my desk.
Do ya?
Yeah, it's been on my desk since it arrived. It's like underneath my monitor.
Yeah, she got pins and everything. Must be nice.
I know. I went on once for like half an hour and I got a pin. I was very happy.
Well, yeah. Oh God! You're sort of rubbing it in because I am so late mailing out the most recent ones. I think I have about 10 to mail out. So I got to get on it. You guys are making me feel so guilty.
We get a granny pen when we come on the show.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah, you
what
get
do
a pin.
have to do to get a pin, Robin?
Yeah, you get a granny badge for coming on the granny show.
It's pretty cool. It's like die-cast metal. It's got some cool artwork on it.
Yeah, I wasn't offered that either.
That's a clean shit for me. Free badge. Hello.
I wasn't even offered that. And then she wanted, do I get half of one? Because you wanted to bring Natasha on with me. You didn't want me solo. Like, wow, okay, I see how it is.
Plus one.
Yeah, Jiggy.
Yeah, Jiggy.
So how would you, Natasha, fight for custody of the badge? Would you have it, certain days of the week or?
I don't even know how it works. You have to cut it in half.
Yeah, shared custody.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Jiggy, I said, you said you're going to come on with us. Here he goes. He's looking for the right one. Look at him scrolling up.
Was that a plug, Robin?
He's scrolling for the perfect one. I know.
Look at it.
I'm taking
it's got to be the P-stream.
Scrolling.
Ah, skip it.
It took him that long to come up with that.
You really do need to get that prostate checked.
My prostate's fine.
If your prostate is making that noise, I think you've got a problem.
And maybe cut down on your fluid intake.
It's only water. I'm just drinking water.
Well, stop it. Get dehydrated a little bit, and then it won't interrupt your show.
Are you guys eating scones?
No, they're eating cookies.
They look like scones. Oh, Viennese rolls. Right. They look pretty good. I have a Maltesers.
British baked cakes.
Oh, Mr. Checkin.
Yeah, but are they actually baked in Sweden though? That's the question.
Dublin.
Nobody knows.
My favourite are the French fancies.
We've got a box of
Mine
those
are
somewhere.
Bakewell tarts.
Oh my god.
I love Bakewell.
Oh no, sorry, that was Valentine's Day night. We had the tarts.
Yeah, we ate them.
Oh.
I used to live up north, like really near the town of Bakewell, which was really cool to go there and get a Bakewell tart.
See, now I don't
Like
like
where it was
Bakewell or
invented,
the
it was really cool.
marzipan. Yeah.
I don't like marzipan.
No, me either.
I don't
like
either,
ice
but it's
It's like
cute.
going down to Cornwall for a crop.
Marzipan is cute. Marzipan
That's
is
true.
like clay.
I
You can
still
mold
have
anything.
over half of a Christmas cake that I made that is iced and marzipan, and it had fruit that was been soaked in brandy.
In brandy.
You froze it.
4 months.
Yeah. My
Oh
granddad.
That's
my
what
God.
my friend's mum used to do. She'd do it in the middle of summer, and we'd be like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Christmas pudding," and we're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay."
Oh,
Cake
yeah,
and wrap it in brown paper.
yeah, fruit cake here in the U.S. You soak it in brandy, and you do start 4 months before. And every once in a while, you turn it, you unwrap it, and you put a little more brandy on it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a big process.
Okay.
They're not
Yeah.
usually too good here in the States.
Oh, right on.
Oh, we hate them here.
I thought you'd
Yeah,
frozen
they're
it to
nasty.
preserve
They're
it.
not really good.
Oh, yeah, if you got that.
in there.
Look at that.
That looks good.
I
Wait,
kind of
Spud
like
Wife,
it.
Spud Wife, where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I was born in Birmingham, in England, but grew up in Ireland.
Oh,
And
Oh,
now
right
I'm
on.
living in
Awesome.
sunny Georgia.
right. Because I thought you lived in Georgia. I didn't realize you had an accent, though.
Yeah, I live in Podunk, Georgia. I'm the damn foreigner.
Wow.
You're in Georgia. You're in the U.S.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought you were in Ireland.
No, I know
No.
she's in Georgia.
No.
Oh my
I
God!
live in Georgia. Yeah.
I,
in the
I spent a couple of months in Atlanta.
the ATL.
Whereabouts in Birmingham?
Great Bar, kind of on the border of Sutton Coldfield.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was born in Dudley Road Hospital.
All right.
Dang.
Wait, isn't there a song? Don't the Beatles have a Dudley Road song?
No, that was Abbey
Oh,
Road.
Abbey Road. Sorry,
Abbey
Abbey
Road.
Road, that's
it was
one.
somebody's fucking road.
Yeah.
Somebody's road. Well, Jiggy's high.
But Spud Wife, I know a lot about. I lived in Atlanta. I have a lot of my father's still there. I got a lot of family down that area in Georgia.
I'm actually not too far. I'm staying up in Gainesville tonight, which is probably an hour east of Atlanta.
Got you.
So,
Yeah.
Huh.
Very well.
Well, my when I went back there, my husband, my children's father, was stationed at Marietta, Georgia, at the Lockheed plant.
okay.
So we stayed in Atlanta on Peachtree Lane,
Yeah.
Peachtree Northeast at the Albert Pick
And there's
Hotel.
no strip club on Peachtree North.
And it had an old time elevator where there was an elevator operator.
Oh wow.
And
Well, you were there in the 40s. I mean, what'd you expect?
you asshole.
No,
Sorry.
no.
This was 1969.
Marietta is very
Oh.
it's a very posh area.
Marietta is?
It is now. I don't know what it was like back then, but it's posh.
Oh my God. There were a whole bunch of sleazy coffee shops and truck stops and stuff. And you know what? In Marietta, in one these cheap, sleazy coffee shops, we saw Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh wow.
Big balls of fire.
Great balls of fire. I know. And he was just kind of grumpy. And we just kind of ignored him because he was like not real nice to the waitress. But yeah, so Marietta, Georgia is now posh. That blows my mind because it was the fucking sticks back then.
Yeah, it's posh there.
You had Lockheed, and then you had nothing else. I'll bet developers bought up a whole bunch of land and because they saw a gold mine.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'll be darned, Marietta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot can change in 40 years.
It's true. It's true. You know, it's like that saying you can't go back again. Number one, because everything looks smaller and you can't relate. You can't go back again for any of those old shit in your life.
The only person that can go back is Corey Good.
Oh,
Well,
that guy
that's
again.
not
The guy
true.
I don't know about.
I also can go back and forth. I'm actually.
Who's Corey Good? I've never heard of him.
Oh boy, you're lucky.
He's the
you
whole
been
reason
hiding?
I'm here.
That was obvious sarcasm there.
I know mine was too. I've been hearing about him, and it's relentless. It's a CW and his focus. I always bailed on those shows. I stopped by and gave him a down thumb or an up thumb, and then I'd pass on because I didn't. That was a big deal.
Well, the man is suing him, so I mean, he kind of has a right to.
Well, but no, it was a big deal before that happened.
What's the love-hate relationship with you and CW then?
Who
are you talking to?
Robin.
Oh, we've known each other 5 years now, maybe more. Yeah, and we're friends. I think he's an asshole, and I've told him that many times. He's a little Napoleon megalomaniac, and he's just, I don't think he's a bad guy. He means no harm. But he, so we go up and down. But you know what? Ultimately, you boil it all down, and at the bottom of the pot, you find a friendship. Yeah. So that's it. I wisecrack about him. He wisecracks about me. So it's all cool. It's all cool. But a lot of his stuff just bores the living crap out of me. And I've told him that too.
I'm just here for the comments.
A sharpshooter.
I'm just here
What?
for colorful commentary.
I'm here for the memes.
Oh.
Huh?
What happened?
What is that, Spooky?
What's happening?
Jiggy did something. I don't know what that is.
Did Jiggy just lose it?
Who's that?
What was that?
Hero.
We got hacked.
He's not going to tell us.
You were just blessed by Ben Shapiro laughing, but harmonized with chords.
Oh, Prag Magic. Okay.
I didn't realize that you'd put me on already. I wasn't ready.
I didn't know what.
And then I was muted, and I was like, "Oh God, now what do I do?"
Sorry.
So that didn't go to plan.
Well, it's okay.
I know.
Now I'm not losing my mind. Okay.
You sure you're not?
Yeah. Prag Magic, Keats in the chat. I've told him I gave him a down vote. And it doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter ultimately, because it counts with the algorithm.
How many down votes have you given me?
I haven't given you any votes.
Oh, excuse us.
Oh, I should probably do that, huh? I'll do that. Did you see it? Oh, no, I already did.
What about the other channel? What about Paranormal Hood, the radio show? Do you?
Well, they had my up thumbs even before you.
How'd they have it before me?
Because that's where I discovered you guys as a duo.
So doesn't. Okay, never mind.
You don't know where to go with that, do you?
No, I don't think you knew where to go with it.
Can I interest you in a pillow?
No, thank you.
For your hemorrhoids? Perhaps.
What?
They have those donut pillows for people with hemorrhoids.
No, I don't. I don't have hemorrhoids. Wouldn't know anything about a pillow for hemorrhoids.
No, they're a pain in the arse, Jiggy.
Yeah, clearly.
No.
That's it. Once you've had the grapes, mate, that's it. Game over.
The grapes. Oh my God.
Gape grapes, plums,
yeah.
whatever you want to call them.
Wow.
I have no frame of reference to that which you speak. I know nothing about it.
You've never popped out a hemorrhoid?
Oh, like you never had any old people in your life who ever talked about piles?
You don't have to be old to get.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Piles. What the hell? I don't.
The old Farmer Giles, isn't it?
What?
The old Farmer Giles.
Constipated and you popped
I
out.
haven't heard it be called that in a while. Father Giles.
No one's ever shared that intimate details with me.
Gape grapes, bum plums, whatever you want to call them. I like to call them speed bumps, personally.
If you push
Cheek
too hard,
blooms.
something's going to pop out, and sometimes it does, and you have to pop it back in.
All right.
And sometimes it happens during pregnancy and childbirth.
Thank you.
And,
You know, there is a lot of
sometimes
action
I wouldn't
going
know
on.
anything about that.
Put them in for other people.
I'm sorry, what, Jimmy?
I said, and sometimes you've got to push them in for other people.
Oh no.
That's right.
Oh no, I don't love anybody that much.
I've pushed many a hemorrhoid back in.
There's not a person on this
sure you want
planet
to swap lives still?
Yeah, there's not a person on this planet that I love enough to do that.
Well, there's something wrong
Chicken's
with
not
you.
coming, Sarah.
So something that
I'm just here for
nurses
the
have to
comments.
do in the nursing home is disimpact people with their fingers.
I'm just here for colorful commentary.
Oh dear.
I don't know what you said, Spud Wife, but I don't even want to hear it again.
Why?
I just heard finger and
Yeah,
bite.
exactly.
Yeah.
Disimpaction.
All right, no.
Oh, that. Oh, I
Hey,
know
listen,
about
listen,
that.
I will
I've heard
end this
about
stream.
that.
I will end this stream with the quickness.
Where they have to take that. No.
Warning.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
We done?
Well, I'm just thinking about that glass
Glass bottom boat?
table and the. Ugh. Now
Oh,
that would make
I
me
know.
confused.
I know. Okay, Sarah Pearson in the chat says preparation H on the whole is good.
Warning.
You have got to be kidding.
Jinky's like, nope.
Nope.
I
It's
got
also
the colostomy
good.
bag for 8 fucking months. That's enough for me.
It's also
That's his
good for
note
bags
face.
under your
Yeah,
eyes.
no.
No.
That's it.
No.
Nope.
Not gonna talk anymore about that.
I mean, to be fair, Jiggy, it's not their fault they got bum plums, is it?
It wasn't my fault I had a colostomy bag for 8 months. It doesn't mean I want to go around. I wasn't showing that thing to anybody. I wasn't like, hey, want to see some shit? Like, hey, here we go. Oh,
You see, yeah. Oh, I would have like, do you want to buy this? It's one of those like ready-made like chicken tikkas, $5.
Chicken tikkas? Chicken tikkas?
Yeah, when you buy the chicken tikka, the curry.
Oh,
Yeah.
chicken tikka.
Tikka.
Yeah, okay. Chicken tikka masala.
Semantics again, yeah.
Cheeky tiki. Yeah, one of them.
Or
But yeah, no, it's it's really weird. Really, really weird. Yeah. So I think we can move on from
Are we done?
Probably.
Let's talk
We're
about
never
Moose
done.
Knuckles. Let's talk about Moose Knuckles or something.
I had to Google that 2 girls in a cup.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
No,
Is
Bath
that
Girl
for
is
real?
worse. Bath Girl is worse.
BME Pain Olympics.
The what?
Bath
You
Girl.
don't want to know.
Bath girl?
But yeah, it's just a picture.
All right, I'll have to Google that too.
Why do you want to Google that shit, Spud White?
Because I don't know what it is, and I need to know what it is.
You really don't.
No, you don't.
Take it from people that had the same position you're in and went for it. Don't do it.
Those people that are unable to unsee what they saw when they saw what they saw.
There's only so much bleach I can put in my eyes.
Just say no.
Just say
Just
no.
say no.
Just say, stop it. Get
Is it worse
Hold up.
than the other thing?
What?
There's way worse things out there.
No,
A
is it
lot
than
worse.
the 2 girls in a cup thing?
Oh.
Yeah, there's some
compared
pretty
to
bad
some
stuff out there.
Go for it, Spud White. Let us know how it works out for you.
Okay, I'll report back.
Just remember, we were trying to be your friends and warn you if you decide to go down
I mean,
that
from my
path.
own personal research, I can tell you, don't do it.
What's that, Jill?
We're trying
I
to
thought-
be your friends and steer you away from the dark side. But if you choose to take the path, let us know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only darkness you will find. I'm just going to drink some water.
Yeah,
I'm just here for the comments.
Then you'll
I'm
have to
on the water as well this evening. I'm on lemon and lime water.
Oh, that's good for you.
Oh, I'll go see something.
I had a big cup of Colombian roast earlier.
Colombian roast coffee?
Yeah.
Got you.
It was good.
Don't real men have a little toot at the end of their pee stream?
A little what?
Toot.
Yeah. The ending.
What's a toot?
What's a toot?
It's when you squeeze to make sure, and you got that last little bit that comes out.
No, real men. Well, never mind. I'm gonna leave
What?
No,
Oh, are you
a
shitting?
little fart.
it. No.
Oh, a little fart is a toot. Okay, I get that. Yeah, we used to call them
Oh.
toots. Yeah.
Who the fuck's dick is farting?
I don't think she meant that.
No.
You just said you
Meant
said
like
it.
You want to buy a pillow?
From
the stream, you have to
I'll
have
sell you a pillow.
From what I've heard, there are no queefs from the peen.
It's from penises.
Yeah, if there
No
are,
penis
something wrong.
No, not from that end, from the back end.
I know, I got that, but Jiggy didn't.
Wait, you think I have to fart when I pee? No.
No.
Kidney stones have an extra length of pain.
Sometimes at the end, guys give a little
toot. Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, you go.
I'm already scared. It's like, oh, here we go.
Maybe it's just my husband.
We
guys.
There's a misnomer that we eat a lot of beans around here. We don't eat a lot of beans in Boston.
Well, you know he's from that
Oh,
way too.
right.
He was born in Framingham, so
He's from the ham?
he was born in Framingham and grew up at Cape Cod.
Training.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
What
yeah.
happened?
And he loves mushy peas.
John's
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Mushy peas?
Mushy peas.
Oh,
Bachelor's
mushy
peas.
I love
Yeah.
mushy peas.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Fire mash
Oh,
or fish
it's
and
just
chips.
pure green delightfulness.
Yumminess.
Yeah, mushy peas.
So good.
Oh, yeah. No, with no flavorings. It's just plain old pure mushy peas.
Yeah.
And they taste like
Bar
peas.
puree.
And as it goes in, so it comes out.
Yeah.
Amen to stuff. You said it best.
Exactly. Don't be alarmed after you eat mushy peas. Same thing after you eat roasted beets. Roasted beets, the next day you'll feel like you're dying because you look in the commode before you flush and you go, oh my God, I'm bleeding. Don't be surprised at your next day.
Okay, why?
I've never had that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Stop.
What just happened?
I'm muting my fucking
Robin's
self.
talking about anal bleeding.
Ew.
I'm just sitting here in Toronto minding my own business.
I
Do you want to buy a pillow? I can sell you a pillow.
Oh no!
What the fuck just happened? And she's talking about don't eat beets because then you look like.
Spudwife started talking about this whole pea farting.
I know.
I don't know.
Some mushy peas. I don't even know how you make mushy peas. You just get peas.
How'd you get from mushy peas to like your
You're bleeding.
toilet bowl looking like a murder scene?
Payback for the baby cries.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Hey,
Wow.
Robin, you know what the first thing that happens is when they reconnect your bowels and you take your first shit?
The very first
It
thing
hurts like hell, man. I would imagine.
No.
I
There's
would
no pain.
imagine, wait, let me answer.
Mhm.
I would imagine it was like a fire hose.
Ring sting.
No, it's all blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
From the surgery. Yeah. From a surgery. Yeah.
So that's what you're making me think about with your fucking beat story.
Well, I'm sorry I made you think of that. I did not mean to trigger you in any way. I'm not a medical
You
professional.
twiggered me. Oh my God.
At least I got chicken.
Oh.
How did we get to this place?
How did we get there?
Well, you kids, You kids are wearing me out.
It's always a ride on Jiggy Juice.
Yeah.
I feel
True.
kind of guilty for that because
Oh,
Please stop at the tea.
there's no way.
So let's
There's
get
no.
another topic. Spudwife, tell us more about you.
Yeah, really. Let's interview Spudwife.
I'm a Patriots fan, a Red Sox fan. I have to be because of my husband. So, and my favorite baseball player ever, although he doesn't play anymore, was Big Poppy.
David Ortiz.
Yeah. I got to finally meet him once, but he's adorable.
You don't like the Bruins?
Yeah, my
You're
husband, yeah. I'm not a big hockey fan because I really have a hard time following that puck.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't get into hockey.
I just have a hard time following it.
I like it when they fight.
As a Canadian, follow the players. Don't follow the puck because it'll just drive you insane.
I know,
Trust me.
right?
Just follow the
the
player.
secret.
Don't look at the puck because the puck's shooting around all over the fucking place. Just look at the players. You'll know where the puck is by where they are because they're all over it. So
They're so violent.
just a hint.
aren't
They are. Well, it's a blood sport. You know, they always have knockout.
It's a blood
teeth
sport.
and-
They're trying to get them to stop doing the checking, but I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Well,
I love
that's-
watching hockey from years. I love watching hockey from when I was a kid. Nobody was wearing helmets. Nobody had nothing on. It was like you see all these guys. Nobody had any teeth. Nobody had helmets, and they're all
Yeah,
Now it's
bloody
just crazy.
eyebrows and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was
All
the
the tubes
excitement
and
of the sport. That's what drew the crowds. And now they're trying to namby-pamby it. I don't think that's right. Because, dang, people have such little entertainment. Let the guys go at it. They love it. Let them
I know, but
do
then,
it.
okay, but honey, the other issue too is all these people that are getting what is Sidney Crosby? I mean, how many concussions has this kid had? I mean, it's just, and they do this stuff on purpose. They ran these guys right in the board. I mean, they're checking somebody, and there's because we all know in hockey. I mean, there's the guys that are paid specifically to go and hurt people.
Really?
That's you know what I mean. That's just the way it
Really?
is.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that's not sport to me.
That's not sport
that's
at
the way it is.
all.
That's the way it is, unfortunately. So I just happen to have my ex was like a total hockey freak and stuff like that. So I just happen to know a lot of this stuff. So
Yeah.
they'll hire certain players just to do it because they're big and they just go hurt so and so. And as I said, look at Sidney Crosby, nice guy. And they're always after him, and they're always giving him concussions. I mean, how many concussions can you have?
No,
you know what I mean?
No kidding. Well, look at here in the U.S., American boxers, they turn into vegetables. American football players, they die so young. All of them, every damn one, because number one, the steroid use, and then the sheer brutality of that. Okay, so I get that. Oh, but I didn't know they hired people to hurt the guys.
Yeah, they have certain players. There's certain players that are known.
Question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, no, Genocide has a question for Spudwife. The question is, Spudwife, who has the best hair in the community? Sorry to interrupt, but I didn't want to lose the question.
Well, he knows
as your moderator.
Because he's my Fabio in the community.
Fuck his hair.
He's got the best hair.
Who asked that question?
Genocide.
Oh, well, okay. Well, of course.
I love his hair.
What question?
He's the reigning king.
He
okay.
is.
Well, dang, keep billboarding yourself, sweetheart. We all know that you're the king.
Fuck his hair.
Jealous?
Yes.
Okay, done. Next topic.
Not his fucking hair.
Okay.
Best concert anyone's ever been to?
Hair?
That's a tough one.
What?
Best concert anyone's ever been to?
Long, beautiful hair.
I can't answer that with like a single one because I've had many great experiences, and some are like the music's great. Some it's like I'm having like a transcendent, awesome experience, or other times it's like I'm with people, so it's hard to choose.
All right. Overall,
Does it matter if it's a concert you actually stay awake through the whole thing or fall asleep? Or, you know, I do that in all concerts, fall asleep.
Really?
That's impressive.
I challenge you to fall asleep.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
The Cure.
No shit.
Oh, I'd fall asleep during The Cure, but that's just because I don't
Ozzy
like The Cure.
Osbourne. That was right next to the stage.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Did you fall asleep standing up?
I can.
Wow. That's a talent.
Dang, but that's the mosh pit. I hate going to concerts. I always get the upgraded tickets because I do not want to stand down there, even though it's closest to the stage. You have all these.
I'm never in the mosh pit. I'm on the disabled rail, which is next to the stage.
Good for you, because that mosh pit, I can't imagine.
Dangerous.
I would never do that. But those kids down there, they stand for what, all those hours in a concert, and they're waving their arms, they're jumping up and down, and they all have to be on meth. Damn, those kids.
I must admit, I have been on that.
They're just
I get worn out just sitting in my chair at a nice little table with a candle. And but boy, bless those kids who can do that standing up at a concert. I can't imagine. But boy, I'm old.
my first ever concert was Duran Duran. That's
Oh wow, okay, that'll be a good concert.
I know exactly how old you are then. My kids would die to see Duran Duran.
Well, you know,
They did
they're
once.
from Birmingham, so
I know. I know. God, we drove 100 miles to take my two daughters to a Duran Duran concert down in San Diego. It was their best highlight of their life. And my middle daughter always, every time she saw a limousine, she would always say, I wonder if that's Duran Duran. And that became a family joke her whole life. And we still even say it. My kids are middle-aged. That daughter is 50 years old now, and we still talk about that.
Wow.
How cool is that? That leaves memories. You know, seeing live concerts, they're wonderful.
and then my second concert was UB40. That's how old I am.
Okay.
I don't know who UB40 is.
Oh,
They're pretty
reggae.
popular. I know who they are.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, because I'm the mom
Well,
generation.
I guess, I'm not sure, but I think my very first concert was probably, you're going to laugh, and this is a long time ago. Remember way back when Kiss first came out, and then they had some kind of, they wore something, but it was a big deal when they first came out with the costumes. That's the first concert I saw was at Maple Leaf Gardens, and they came out, most of them came out from the stage with the new costumes on. Gene Simmons, it was the best concert of my life. Gene Simmons came from the top of the studio, like this top of the stadium, all the way down the stage on fire. Oh, I was like 16 or 17. I will never forget that as long as I
On
live.
fire?
And I remember it was the first time they put the costumes with the makeup, because when they first came out, they were kind of disguised, but then they had the original costume they had that they're wearing now. But this is like way back then. Yeah. First concert. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Left a big impression. I will never forget that as long as I live. I think the best concerts I've ever been to, and I guess unless you're not, you know the Canadian scene, Tragically Hip, I swear to God, every concert that they have, amazing.
Never heard of them.
So,
Well, let's pick up there. Okay, the first live concert I ever went to. This is so lame.
Jesus.
It's such an ass. Jesus.
He
Sorry.
didn't sing.
Was that Robin?
He didn't sing. You asshole.
Who?
Anyway,
He played the guitar.
No, he did not. See how much you know. Anyway, actually, it was a fiddle. Anyway, the first concert I ever saw was Mac Davis opening for Helen Reddy at a college in Claremont, California. It was the college circuit they were doing. So Helen Reddy and Mac Davis. Yeah, that was my first concert. But then I saw Bruce Springsteen, and that blew my mind at the Greek here. Helen Reddy was my first, and she's still singing. Boy, she had her like 10 minutes of flame, and then
Yeah, she didn't last very long.
I don't even know who she is.
Bored. Because she was fucking boring.
I don't know who either one of them are.
Okay, Jiggy. Okay, remember the song "I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar"? Get back down up off the floor. You don't get that.
Yeah, if you look some stuff up, you just don't recognize the songs, Jiggy. Yeah, you probably heard it. Right? You're old enough. You're old enough. So.
And she did Angie Baby. Those songs. But then there was Mac Davis. I think she should have opened for him because he was great. Mac Davis. I think she's alive. I think he's dead.
Yeah. What about
I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think he is too. Well, R.I.P. Yeah, then I saw Mac Davis in concert, and Barry Manilow, Elton John.
Oh, I saw Elton John. He was good.
Oh,
Elton John would be good.
Oh, Elton John is amazing. And then center of the stage, way in the back with a spotlight on him, was his drummer.
Yes.
I think his drummer was a maniac, and he was wonderful. And there was always a spotlight on him. And that was a good concert. That was really, really good. Yeah.
David Bowie was amazing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Jay, I love him. I love him so much.
Bowie.
I saw him in concert a few times. So,
really?
Oh.
Whoa. Dang. David.
So good in every aspect. If there's a really good one. I don't know if a lot of you have seen it, but it was David Gilmour in concert at the Royal Albert Hall, and he brings on David Bowie to sing Pink Floyd's Comfortable Numb, Comfortably Numb, and Arnold Layne, and they are amazing, and they're done in a truly David Bowie way.
Wow.
I saw David Bowie, Brandon. A bunch of us saw David Bowie. Brandon's out. Bunch of people are asking questions. So. Yeah,
my first show was Cliff Richard in
Let's Dance
2002.
tour. Yeah, it was like the Let's Dance tour or something. Oh, so well done.
Let's Dance. God, I love that. I love that. Let's Dance. And then David Bowie's very last one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lazarus, where he spoke of his death.
Yes.
And I maintain to this day that he had assisted suicide. I would swear it by my bones that he had assisted suicide. He told the story in Lazarus. Yep. He was checking out, and it was going to be on his terms.
Yep.
That's what I picked up. I've watched it so many times. It's so haunting. And
it's what you don't see.
Right.
And the unspoken, but it's very, very clear. You know, he checked out on his own terms. I'm convinced of that.
Yeah. Because, not we all, but there was a whole bunch of us that did know he had cancer, but I guess, it wasn't put out there that it was like really bad. And nobody was saying anything, and all of a sudden it was like he was gone, and everyone was like, holy crap, right?
The tip-off was during Lazarus, where he talked about his diminishing state, and back in the glory days when I was only looking for your ass, and
it's meant to be written as a musical, the whole album.
Well, I'm talking about where the final one where he talks about his death.
Yeah, that album was actually done as a musical because it's something that he always wanted to do before he went out.
wow.
So it was actually done as a musical.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then one that I think it's the feature track. Holy crap, and the corpse things and reaching up beneath the bed and it just that he told the story of what was going on. loved him. I loved him when he was wild and
Yeah.
flashy
Way back when, yeah.
and hot. Oh my God, he was hot.
Ziggy Stardust and all that, yeah.
Trendsetter for sure. A lad insane. Right, we're gonna have to check out for the evening, my lovelies.
It's bedtime for us.
Thank you
Oh,
for
Yeah,
playing. It's been a
it's
blast.
getting pretty late there, so.
20 past 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you finally.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. It's been nice to see you,
Good to
and we
see
love you a long
you.
time.
See
Yeah.
you.
Thank you guys. Have
Have
a great night.
excellent evening.
Yeah, it's
All right,
always nice
good
being had. Bye, you guys. I love you. They didn't hear that. Okay,
It's okay.
So
All right, Jiggy, what was your first concert?
Parliament Funkadelic. P-Funk, George Clinton. I was like 7 years old.
Wow.
7
Yeah.
or 8 years old, yeah.
Mine
I
was
saw
Cliff Richard when I was
Parliament.
9.
Yeah, I saw Parliament way back in the day. That was a great concert, actually.
I've seen them, a couple dozen times at this point.
Yeah, that was a
you
great
probably-
concert.
I had the video on stage with them smoking and stuff and chilling when they come to Boston, the House of Blues. So they used to come here every year, and I would just go to the shows and hang out with them.
Wow.
My favorite
Yeah.
concert ever was Prince, though. Prince was the best concert I've ever seen.
you saw
best concert
Prince.
ever.
Oh my God, where
Love
was
him.
that?
Love
Jiggy,
him.
where was that?
The Roxy Boston, actually.
Oh yeah,
Really? Was it absolutely mind blowing? Is
yeah.
to see?
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
this.
seen him many
Oh,
times in Toronto. He lived in Toronto for quite a while. He had a house here, and
Oh,
he had
did
many
he?
concerts here. Oh, so
really?
talented. Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
that was
He lived
never
in Toronto.
really.
He lived in Toronto for. He had a great big huge house. He did a lot of recordings and stuff here. He lived in Toronto for quite a while.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
how
trying to
cool is
remember.
that?
We flew into
He would do these.
Toronto.
He would send out these notifications on. I can't remember what it was now, but people would know like the music scene that I'm going. He's going to be at Massey Hall tonight, and like the first 100 people are going to be let in for free, and the rest of you, can pay $20 for the food bank. And he'd just have this concert. It was
Wow.
so talented, so talented.
Well, oh, I know. He was electric. Just watch. And I've never been to any of his concerts, but watching him perform, he's just absolutely charged. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, past tense, he was. But he was, what a fun era that was with him.
Yeah.
And it defined a whole lot of teenagers' childhoods. The raspberry beret.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what was so funny? You know what shocked me so much when I first saw him, because one of the first concerts I had, I was pretty close to the stage.
I already
He's
know.
like the tiniest little
I
thing.
know. I knew you were gonna say
He's
it.
like 5'3" or 5'4". He's like
He wasn't even 5 feet.
Yeah,
I thought he was like 5'3", because he
No,
always
I'm
had these boots. He was so. I was like, whoa, because I'm 5'8", so I towered over, But I just couldn't get over. He was so tiny.
He was like a mosquito, and he worked the stage, and he had such energy. Yeah, he was a tiny little guy. It always shocks me when I see people that you've seen on television and the movies, how tiny they are in real life. These are like miniature people. Almost
Camera
every
angles.
one of them. I know. Look at Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, Sylvester Stallone.
Most of these rappers are all short.
Little tiny guy. You know what? Kanye West is a little tiny guy.
Yeah, most of them are tiny.
I saw him. It was where was it? La Cienega Park. It was near my office, and I passed by. Used to pass by it every day going home, and there was this big limo, and you don't pay attention to that shit much. But then I saw this little tiny guy, very buff. He was very buff looking, carrying this kid, leaving the soccer field, and he was shorter than the limo roof, or he came right level with the limo roof, and it was Kanye West. It was, nice looking guy, really nice looking guy, but really little, really little.
Not that there's anything wrong with little people.
There is nothing wrong
There's
with
nothing
little.
wrong with little people.
Thank you, Jill.
I'm 5'3". I
Yes.
qualify as a little people. Yeah.
I never made 5 foot.
I believe that I'm like 5 foot on a good day. But actually, I gotta drop off because unfortunately, I need to go do adult things and like feed my child, stuff like that. But I'll be still in the chat listening.
That's an important thing to do.
Yeah, that's an important thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, life.
All right, Joe.
I'm probably gonna hop off in a minute too. I'm
about to hop off. I'm gonna go eat.
I'm gonna hop off. Yeah, I think it's dinner
We're gonna
time.
get ready for Steve Cambian's show in about half an hour.
Oh, is it really okay? So it's almost 3:30 here, and I have not eaten yet today. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Oh, okay, see, yeah, I gotta duck out too.
Go eat, woman. That's what we're all gonna do. We're all gonna go eat.
Go eat.
All right.
Yeah,
Go
it's like
Hopefully
6:30.
see you all at
I was wondering
Steve
why I was so
Cambian's
hungry.
later.
What's
Yeah.
he
All
doing
right.
tonight?
So everybody needs to hang up now. Remember, we all gotta hang up. Bye.
At the same time.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hang up. Get up.
Blame Mario.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
That's it for the Jiggy Juice. Maybe I'll be back later. Bye. It's been fun. Beat it.